Hello, welcome to another West March Guys live stream. I'm your host, AJ the DM. This is me. Say hello to my nice cast and crew.
Hello.
Hello.
Awesome. Thank you for joining us. We are still sponsored by McCarthy Farms and Power Up the Band. Power Up the Band, any
Pew,
news?
pew, 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 pew. Nothing this week.
All right, we still got that big show coming up, right?
That was last week, and it was awesome.
Yeah, nice. Cool. So with that, let's get right into where we left off. Um, you guys were in the kind of free falling above Eden, having finally found Thaddeus and dispelled him off of his floating fog disk, and were, I believe, 15 hit points away from, no, it was 12. 12 hit points away from closing off his get out of jail free card. But you guys fought, took a bunch of bullets, was re-healed, then was stunned. Sheila's free falling, but uh, Thaddeus and his Gentry little teleporter uh, have vanished from combat. And with Julia's quick thinking of banishing the druid, we're not going to pick up in combat for certain. We're going to have 6 rounds of prep that you guys can quickly do, talk about things, yada, 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 before the banishment is going to wear off. But to fully start it, we are going to start with Finn. You finally feel your heart thump, nice, loud, solid, and it brings you back into reality as your eyes finally come uncrossed. Everything comes into focus, and you can regain your altitude from falling as you get your full faculties back. And so the rest of you, I have placed on my board of approximation. um, what are you guys doing with the 6 rounds? Um, you're gonna watch the first 2 rounds as Phantasma is still in giant eagle form, is going to turn into a giant, basically eagle missile and free fall and trying to catch Sheila on her way down because she's in free fall. So with that, I need to.
How far can you fall with a free fall?
300 feet per round.
Okay.
But luckily, Phantasma was able to do it on the first try, as she dips right through Sheila's legs and can spread her wings so that they dig right into her armpits. And it takes a while, but she's able to finally slow down enough. I'll say that she descends all the way down to probably 100 feet above the ground, where finally Sheila and her can level off and start to sail around. Rest of you guys doing is they're looking like they're gonna rejoin. Well, I guess.
I'm gonna try to catch Julia, but I know that she has slow feather fall because I saw her kind of stop and go a lot slower. So with Magmar on my back, I want to try to swoop down and just kind of
Okay.
go underneath her and catch her
So roll an acrobatics check.
with a giant eagle.
Can I help by trying to grab on?
Yeah, but yeah, Julia, you can realize that as you're falling, you can kind of control where you're moving. So you're starting to play around with
Full
oh
skydive mode.
yeah,
Would that be Dex? So I have a
yeah.
plus. All right. Uh, D2.
Oh no.
Oh no, wait, it's +3 if that
You have
9.
advantage, I think, right?
Okay, I have
I'm trying.
advantage. Yeah.
I'm like,
Yeah, yeah. No, you're right. Doesn't
So
help.
12.
So Julia, you're sitting there and
Can
you're
Magmar giving me guidance?
uh, I'll say that he's smart enough to do it this one time. Sure.
15.
okay.
15. Okay.
It's a
Um,
decent roll.
I'll say that with the help and the guidance, he is going to come in, and Etrian, you may have misjudged the speed at which you're coming in.
Yeah.
So you're going to catch her, but going a little too fast.
Got a big armored dude on me that's just really weighing me down as I go.
Can you make a strength a d20 adding your strength modifier, but do it with advantage? Since you can kind of like you see that they're coming too fast, so you brace for impact, and you're like, oh shit.
Julia. That's good because mine's bad.
Oh, Julia.
Oh boy.
You also roll a 3?
Oh wait, no. Do I
No,
also
just
roll?
they're talking to me.
Yeah, you also rolled, Julia.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I thought it was just that train for this one.
I thought it was just Julia. Am I also rolling?
Yeah, no, Julia's rolling for this one because
Okay,
you
that's what I
rolled
thought.
it
I
into
just I rolled by accident.
into
Sorry.
Dex save? Dex
That's a strength.
strength.
It's basically a strength. Actually, let's call it a save because you're reacting. So
Okay.
strength save,
Okay.
but do it with advantage.
Okay, there's one. Hey.
Nice.
Thank
Fancy as shit. She sees you coming, ducks, puts her hand right on your collarbone, and then spins. Well, actually, you're the eagle, so she'll like swing up your like neck, and then quickly just sit right in front of Magmore without any sort. Like, I mean, it's absolutely a perfect dismount. Magmore's just sitting there going, "Hey!" and then quickly grabs you as you both like as you grab down and grab some feathers to like stabilize yourself.
Julia just like pats that tree and like, thank you.
All right, Finn, Nocton, you are both still floating there. You now descend to 100 feet.
That's fair.
I'm like way above Nocturne, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to shoot 3 ether blasts at the ground.
Just straight.
Yeah, so I'm gonna use what is it? Distance spell.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna do 3 ether blasts at the ground. So where is it? Oh, there it is. Boom, boom, boom. And I'm just gonna do it in like, actually no, I get 4, right?
Yeah.
Sick. Okay. I'm gonna do 4 and just make the shape of an arrow on the ground and going towards the rock Goliath thing.
Okay. All right. Perfect. So just wait. So I'll say that with the 12 obviously misses. 16 to 13. So it's a wonky arrow, but you guys can get the gist if you look at it.
Yeah, I'm like doing it in sequence toward the thing.
Okay, so it's like and then
Yeah.
the one part of the arrow is just a little not perfect.
Yeah. But enough for them to at least get their attention, if nothing else.
Yeah, I mean, I will say with that, everyone sees the ether blast beams go off and can see the smoldering sort of arrow that you created. So everybody can get the gist of what Finn is putting down.
And it's basically just go that way. And now I'm flying towards the so what is it, a rock golem?
The Ogremoch.
Ogremoch.
So you say Ogremoch?
Ogremoch.
Ogremoch. That's it. Ogremoch.
We're following. Is my fly speed
Gilgamesh.
reduced because I'm carrying an armored person and Julia, or am I good?
No, I'll say that Julia barely adds any weight at all.
Julia is like half a person, if that.
Magmore though, being full plate, I mean, you're not moving slow. You're just you're noticing you're having to expend a little bit more energy to keep up the same speed.
All right. Yeah, I
But
just
luckily, Phantasma's carrying Sheila, so she's. So are you guys fucking off from where you guys left the druid, and then you're going to deal with the Ogremoch?
That is Finn's plan.
Julia's gonna be like waving and pointing where the druid was. And
I'm
like
just wide
point
circles.
like this. Okay, she's gonna assume that means Finn knows what he's doing and just kind of like go with it.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna hang out near Finn till the druid comes back.
Yeah, so as like I'm flying, I'm gonna like gradually descend so that I can like converge with the others.
Okay. So let's say you can meet up with Nocta. You're both flying. Then you get then as they can say fly up. She was like, "So where are you going? Over there?"
All right, so who of you can impose some kind of a disadvantage on this thing?
What, like the big thing?
The big thing, yeah.
I mean, I just hit shit.
I want to fucking control it. I want to take it. I want it to be mine.
Disadvantage on it.
Ow.
I don't
I
know,
am nearly out of spells.
like Bane or something.
That seems like a lot. I mean, that would be a good idea, but it seems like a lot.
If I weren't an eagle, I could do that.
I mean, do you want to? We don't have a lot of time before that druid's back. Are you trying to do this before that?
Sure am,
Okay, all right, noted.
because I want to fight the druid with the Gilgamesh.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Ogremoch.
Did you banish the druid?
I did. Yeah.
Isn't
Don't
Yeah, I
worry.
knew what you did. That was fucking smart as hell.
I bought a fancy timer, so I'm doing this legitimately. So, go on.
All right. I don't have anything.
Julia, you know there's a reason that you're the first mate because you're just so fucking smart. That was absolutely brilliant. I saw that happen and I was just so proud.
We got it. She's just like pointing her. It's like that's great. That's great. Let's get moving.
Yeah, that's fine. If we got to fight it again, we can fight it again. I'm hoping we can fight it with that guy.
I will note that I mean last time we fought him, we killed him, and he laughed and died, and now he's back again. Maybe we don't want to kill him. You think we can like drop him or send
Yeah.
him somewhere like the moon?
That and Sheila just points her great sword at Julia. That's a good idea.
Okay, but do we know that this guy can't just come back?
Again, who knows? Okay, so we knock him unconscious, strip him of all his possessions, and then send him somewhere. So he can't come back, right?
Lock him up.
Can druids do any? Oh, you guys are both eagles. All right.
Yeah.
All right. Well, let's just. I don't know. I don't know what the fuck we're gonna do. We can't leave that thing over there, and we can't fight both of them at the same time. Best chance is to get them to fight each other. Hopefully it works. If it doesn't, then that'll be a giant waste, but
Sounds great.
whatever.
So when he comes back, we just head towards the Ogremoch and be
Oh,
like,
we're already heading towards the Ogremoch.
oh, we're headed there, and he's just off where he was.
Yeah, he's just
Okay.
gonna appear and nobody's gonna be there.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I understand now.
You guys have, and let's move on to.
Yeah, we're all going together this time.
Yes.
All right, guys. So, hopefully you have all moved. So, can you all like move
So
your
I
character?
can move my character, but Magmorph doesn't fully move with me.
I love they made that whole map and now we're not even using it.
No, welcome to my life.
Where do you
So
want us
much
to
that I
be?
make that you guys don't use. So you guys are headed this is where you guys would have landed. So you guys can move yourselves towards the Ogremoch. And
I want to land just like right in the fucking street in front of him.
so what is your guys' movement speed?
I can do 160 around.
Okay.
Mine is not that high.
Mine is 30-60 if I dash.
Okay.
Mine is
in 8 rounds ish. Or probably quicker 7 if I do math correctly. So while you guys are flying there, are you anybody else trying to tag along? Finn, you're probably Finn, you and Nocturne are probably the slowest moving.
Well,
Yeah.
Nocton's faster than me. I think.
I'm 30. Because
Oh,
with
you're
my
30. Okay.
flying, I'm 30. I'm faster otherwise.
All right. Well, Nocton and I got a head start anyway, but everyone probably caught up to us pretty quick.
Okay, so I will say that those of you who are trying to like keep track of when the druid comes back, I'd say that you guys probably get to about the edge of the river, so you guys can all move as a unit towards like here, where anybody paying attention looks back and you just watch this bright flash of pink light and a glowing arc-like phoenix form just shoots out of the hole. You watch it do maybe 2 loops around before it stops, and looks like it pauses to survey the scene. And right as you guys kind of like, maybe if you stop, I don't know if you like, I don't know if you slow down or anything, but you watch him take off, and he heads. Those of you who are good with a map, southeast. Finn, you would assume that's looks like it's like down the coastline. And he's just gone. He like that bright light just disappears into the, I believe, starting to be night sky.
Like down the coastline, like towards or like up towards the
Not north, south.
Like south on the
Southeast.
coastline.
weird.
So yeah, now we can get back to the task at hand. Now you
as-
guys are
Seeing that, Finn's gonna look to Magmar and just be like, "Can you scry him?
yeah, I
Find out where he's going
like right now.
right now. Find out where he's going."
He starts like fumbling for his like little crystal ball as he pulls it out.
Etrian, put him down so he can scry, and then Etrian, you help us with this fucking guy.
Right, hold on, I gotta pull up
Bird noises. Where do you want me to put him down? On the other side of the river? I was gonna land on the other side of the river.
Yeah, other side of the river is fine.
Okay, and then I'm gonna not be an eagle anymore because I can't really do anything. Also, AJ, I was never able to find anything attuned to a different plane, correct?
not on you.
Because I asked, oh my God, I forgot the other druid's name already. Phantasma, if she had any, I was asking around. I can't remember if he said if I found any or not. I don't think I did.
I think you rolled low on that one.
Yeah.
No, you didn't have anything. What the fuck?
I gotta find something like that because I can banish people permanently even if they're from this plane.
Oh shit.
Hmm.
Noted.
Yeah. So, you know,
Wait, say that again.
I have plane shift. I can do it on an unwilling creature, and one of the lines in it
Oh,
says,
yeah.
"Creature so
That's-
transported must find its own way back to your current plane of existence," which I love.
Send them off.
Yeah.
So hold on, let me see. Oh, I should have. That's how you fucking are able to track shit. I had to claim him. All right, it's a 5th level spell. He definitely has one of those. All right. It takes 10 minutes for him to cast
Cast what?
Scry.
Scrying?
This
Oh,
is gonna take
okay.
a while. Put me down.
Yeah,
Or just
hide.
stay above everybody for 10
Yeah.
minutes.
Go down, hide by the water. If this guy comes at you, just get in the fucking water because he's not gonna go in there.
How do you know?
I don't, because he's a fucking rock guy.
Okay. Let's just think about how that logic tracks.
Perfect.
The ravine's only like 40 feet deep or something. He could just
Yeah.
walk through it.
Okay, Pokemon rules. Rock is weak against water.
What the fuck? Oh, come on.
It was big in the astral plane. Don't worry about it.
He's like, I don't care, just put me down if you want me to scry on him. All right, Etrian, you're the one carrying him. What do you do?
Um,
All right, yeah, you guys can all cross and get to the other side of the river. You're just landing like on the ground on the top of a roof. Where are you putting him?
on the ground.
Thank you. You land, he just kind of like jumps off and like slides into like the nearest little like alcove that he can find, and you watch him like throw down his little like blanket or little blanket, his little like I want to say like a handkerchief that has a bunch of emblems and like holy symbols on it, and then he starts setting up the scry, and then you watch him just like take a deep breath, and he just very calmly enters this like transient sort of like meditative state as like you can see this sort of red energy starting to smolder from his eyelids, and the top of his head just starts to let off this like steamy smoke as his hair almost, it seems like it might be glowing. It's also just that red.
Can't get a read on that guy.
It's hard to tell. So he's just sitting there trying his hardest to focus as another thing hits. That's going to be 10 minutes. So what are you guys doing as you drop him off?
All right. Plan A is dominate this thing. Plan B is beat the shit out of this into submission.
I like the first one better.
Hey,
Dominate.
polymorph, the target takes on the mental stats, right? So if I were to successfully polymorph this thing into something dumb like a turtle or something, could you then dominate it easier?
Well, if you polymorph it into a turtle, we can just drop it into the ocean.
True.
So
So-
yeah, let's try that too.
All right.
Anything we can do to get to permanently rid this city of this thing.
All right.
Cool.
All right.
Sounds good.
We're going to keep with the same initiative.
Oh, we don't have that on our screen.
Mm-mm.
Oh,
Nope.
because I'm the DM.
Yeah, you
Alright.
you can see everything.
Yeah. So I'm going to clear Finn. Just put something down. I mean, I'm sure you want that, but it's 18.
So we are rolling initiative.
Okay.
Yes, please roll initiative. You got almost the same thing.
What? How did that even
When I
happen?
landed, could I cast pass without trace, or is it too late?
Wait a minute. I have advantage on initiative rolls.
It's not like a minute casting or anything, right?
No, it's just one action.
Ah, much better.
Yeah, you're fine.
All right, cool. I'll mark that on. Now I'm sneaky.
All right. Do we have everybody? Finn,
So can we reiterate the plan to make sure we're all on the same page with this big guy?
I'm going to try and dominate the monster. Etrian's going to try and polymorph the monster. Everyone else, give it all you've got.
Gotcha.
Noted.
And
Sheila, smash.
You got it. All right. So, how are you guys like approaching this? Are you guys splitting off the teams? Who's going where? Who's going high?
I'll take high.
I will also take high.
All right. So
Just
we got
along the ground.
Not high.
Everyone who doesn't fly should take low.
Be very low. Probably gonna
So-
stick with Etrian. Try and be sneaky.
Yeah.
All right. So boom. You guys are together. Finn and Phantasma and Sheila are rocking. She's still eagle form, so she's still playing around.
Just like walking back.
Also,
Oh,
maybe
yeah.
try to like attack it from all sides to distract it, you know?
So I can't decide where to go.
Get
Finn's
some
yelling over the whistling wind that is
Get-
going across your guys' faces. to the
surround it! Get advantage! Flanking!
Nocta. Let's start with you guys. Within. Let's try to make it like 100 feet. Seems about right. Nocton and Phantasma are going to be first. All right. So now that you guys, so if you guys aren't 100 feet away, try to put yourselves there. The map is as close to scale as I could get it. So just do a bunch of measuring. With that, Nocta,
Yes.
your turn. Feet away.
At 100 feet away, peril like
Your head height, eye
head
height,
Gotcha.
and 100 feet away.
I'm going to say I'll yell to Finn because I'm assuming we're like at least a little bit far away. I'm going to say I will attempt to distract him. And just as a note, is he still like stomping around the city?
Yeah.
How fast is he moving?
Roll a perception check.
25.
About 50 feet.
Okay, so pretty fast.
Yeah, pretty big
Um,
steps.
Okay, so I'm going to stay at head height, sort of next to him, and then I'm just gonna try and distract him by shooting him twice.
All right.
So
Armor
15
class,
and
20.
then 27.
Nice. So both hit.
Okay.
Wait, no, sorry. Did you say 17? That didn't
15.
hit. 15. Yeah, sorry, that didn't hit.
Okay, that's fine.
Armor class is 20. Just to speed it up.
Gotcha. Okay, so 9 piercing.
Oh my god, delete him. He's dead.
We won.
That'd be crazy. All right. So that is you watch the bullet fly into the body of this thing, and you lose it for a second, and you just hear this little and nothing fucking happened.
No reaction, no nothing.
Hold on. Yeah, completely unfazed by nine piercing damage.
I figured as much. Okay, understood.
Actually, let's make him just like facing the right way. He's showing you his backside as he's just like stomping this way.
Okay. So then I'm gonna sort of like fly around to his opposite side. I'm sort of trying to flank him on the other side so he doesn't
no, perfect.
go away.
Are you trying to do it stealthily?
If you didn't notice when I shot him, no, I don't care.
I didn't know if you were like shooting and trying to like get behind his head or something. Yeah, no, you get a full view and it doesn't look like he's doing anything. He looks like he's just mindlessly just like trying to break all of the toys. Fantasma's turn. She is going to carry Sheila, the gold girl, to get within range. How much does the giant eagle have?
60, I think.
80. So once
80.
Yeah. They're gonna get within range. She's going to drop Sheila off back here to her backside, and then is going to use her remaining movement to fly upwards, probably about like waist level of it, but about 50 feet away. So Sheila just slides in, and it looks like she's just sitting there, and she's eyeing this dude's giant fucking foot that's maybe about, I think, 10 feet away. Yeah, it's like 20 feet away. So Finn, it's now your turn.
All right, I'm gonna do distant spell, dominate monster. Which I cast that using wish, so that would be my 9th level spell slot going.
A wisdom saving throw. Right. So
Wait, you mean you can't just wish him to be dominated?
I mean, I could, but that would not be.
I'm just kidding.
That's not good for the story.
Giant. No.
That would not be good for Finn either.
yeah, then it possibly he loses it. Right?
So that would be a wisdom 19.
All right, so he has advantage. 27.
+8 wisdom. Holy
Damn
shit.
it.
Shit, he has advantage? Oh yeah, because we hit him. Damn.
He has
Wait, what?
advantage
We hit
against
him?
magical effects.
I was gonna say, I bet you he just has advantage.
Oh,
Just has
yeah. No,
advantage.
that makes sense. Okay.
Yeah, so
All right.
unfortunately, you try to take hold of this creature and you feel yourself like penetrating into its mind for a second, and the sheer roar that just blasts you completely backward and just and the spell ends is one of the most primal sort of sounds that you've ever witnessed. There, it sounded like a lion's roar that echoed through a grinding rock chamber.
He has +8 wisdom. Holy shit. Wasn't expecting that one.
And a few other things to maybe in case that doesn't work. So, Finn, you made your save. Actually, let's do this. That was a pretty uh seemingly unfazed. It looks like you have not garnered his attention even with that.
Balls. Okay. Um. Yeah, I want to stay out of his arm reach,
Which
but I
is
want to
pretty big.
still stay within spell distance because like I don't want him to rush me.
Okay, so
So I'm gonna fly above him, like above where I assume his arm reach to be.
okay, so if you're gonna fly straight above him, you have to move 100 feet because remember you're
Oh
starting
shit, that's
100.
right. Yeah. All right, so I guess 60 feet up.
Perfect. Etrian, carrying
Uh,
our girl Julia.
I move up 60 feet, and that's all I can do this round. I gotta get within spell
No,
cast.
you can move yourself, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Um,
Oh yeah, Finn's gonna just yell it out. It didn't work.
really?
You're gonna hear from below. Don't worry, I got it. Sheila takes her greatsword and just like starts raging. Like her stomps are almost causing footprints to occur in the stone as she just like slides up and is gonna make two swings right at this dude's feet. As I'm now realizing I don't have her character sheet.
Wait, did that train go already?
Yeah,
Oh.
he moved,
He just dashed.
Oh, gotcha.
but Julia, you're with him, right?
No, he's not a bird anymore. An elf. So I'm near him, but he ran off in front of me. So
Okay, so you guys are both on the ground.
yes, we're both on the ground, relatively close to each other. He's 60 feet in front of me
All
at
right,
this point.
cool, perfect. I understand it now. Sheila's gonna make her. But yeah, I understand. That's what it like. Make the attack.
Lol.
Okay, all right, fine. Fuck you. Miss, miss. Oh no. Sheila takes her greatsword, just kind of
A
as rocks
21
fly.
misses. Oh my god.
I mean, in all fairness, she
It's
would have done it raging
yeah,
and reckless probably.
yeah. Let's give her advantage on this. So, all right, cool. And there's the other end. It doesn't matter. She gets
Yeah.
28. So with that, stop sucking. I think I have too many windows open to be honest. Like too many D&D Beyond windows.
Probably. Alright.
So many. 13 damage. Nice. With that, This guy just doesn't fucking care about, like, I mean, you guys aren't even hurting him. He's just stomping around. Why is he not also in, like, what took him out of the initiative? He had a 14. Oh, it's because I deleted him. That's why. Eh. All right, cool. So he would have moved probably like right there. But Sheila's turn. That's it. She's trying to keep her fucking Julia.
Right. Julia is going to get closer slightly so that she's within 80 feet. Which is like literally her full run. Boop. Perfect. And then she's gonna shoot some arrows
All right, fire
in
away.
a very fruitless effort.
Mm.
Yoink. Wow, mine's doing it too. That's so fun.
Yeah, see, it's fucking glitching. I want to refresh just really quick. All right, what'd you get? 17 and a 15, both
Yeah.
missed.
Yeah.
Ting, ting. Arrows just clinking off of its body.
Julia just kind of shrugs, like she's gonna do anything to this thing.
Okay, drugs, and then all of a sudden this thing just goes, turns around,
To me,
looks
God
down the
damn it.
looks down the street, looks down at Sheila, Etrian, and just lets out this. Its eyes flash green. The cracks like that are made up of its body flash like this green flame out of every side of it. It lets down this stomp as it has finally noticed you guys.
Julia's gonna be like, God damn it.
I have regrets.
All right. Movement. Oh yeah, was there to get there
That
and
was
then
yeah, that was all my movement to run up and then shoot. I guess she'll use one of her teleport abilities to teleport back 10 feet on her final shot. And
all right,
that's about
perfect.
it. That's it.
Octon, you're up.
Okay. I'm gonna see that the Ogremoch just noticed the little ones. And I'm going to fly down to the top of the wall. I think I'm within the right distance, approximately. It's up
Hold
to
on.
you, really.
Hold on. You're
I was right about here.
you're still nine. If you're like
So I was behind him.
if you're still behind him, you're still gonna be. Well, hold on. It's from down there. You're like 80 feet from the wall. So like I
So
have you.
so I said I was going to the opposite side of him at the end of my last turn. So I'm
Okay, but you
I
didn't
was
have movement.
directly behind. What do you mean?
You were 100 feet away.
Right, directly behind him. And then I
Yeah.
was 30 feet to the right behind him. So then closer to the wall.
Okay,
And
so
that-
yeah, you're about 60 feet then.
Okay. So ooh, that's kind of hard. If everyone can survive for another round, I have an idea, but I don't think it's gonna work very well.
It is.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna dash and fly to the wall. At the as close as I can to the Ogremoch.
Oh yeah, okay, so like you're in the shortest possible distance.
Yeah, and I'm at the wall basically.
Okay. You watch its head like turn and track you for a second, and then as it's like, and then after you land, it quickly starts looking around to the other places to try and find your friends. Your action was to dash. Bonus action.
I would like to disconnect Moby's dick from my back.
All right, I'll give you that. It is going to like clatter off. Are you catching it, or are you just letting it fall?
I'm like taking it off and prepping it, but I'm making sure that it's no longer attached to my frame.
Okay. I'd say that would probably take a whole action to
Can I
'cause
sacrifice my bonus action next turn to do it?
do two.
So start taking it off as a bonus action this turn, complete the bonus action to prep it for firing next turn, or whatever. It's up to you.
Roll a charisma check.
What?
To convince the
Okay, fair.
DM.
Acceptable.
Because I like it. I just like
15.
all right, I'll allow it. If you're to try to have to link your bonus actions together. So if you are interrupted, your bonus action next time will still be wasted because it was planned.
Understood.
You're basically I'm allowing you to hold your next bonus action and have it affect this one. So you can
Great.
start detaching it as you watch like steam shoot off as it's detaching off of your shoulder. You feel one of the supporting brackets just detach from your rib, well, what's supposed to be your rib cage, but not anymore.
Yeah, as a note, it is not necessarily designed to detach from me.
Oh, I know. That's why I'm doing it. Yeah.
So okay.
So yeah, you're almost like you're going into your subconscious and you're like you can holographically see it and you're just like you're starting to snip wires. Thanks, Xander, for your upgrades. Phantasma's turn. She is going to attention. It's going to fly down to the ground and then unwild shape. It is her it's a bonus action to do so. Wait, where is it? Yeah, sure, I probably should just ask you. Like, wild shape, is it a bonus action to drop?
Circle the Moon Druid, it is.
Yeah,
thi-
yeah.
I
Okay.
think you can drop it for free.
Well, that's what I was trying to figure out. It says something about
No, it if you look in the in your actual wild shape stuff, you can stay in a beast shape for a number of hours equal to half your druid level. You then revert to normal. You can revert to your normal form earlier by using a bonus action on your turn.
okay, yeah. So there, thank you.
Yep.
So she will use a bonus action to transform back into her lovely self, and she's about she lands 100 feet away. Say she's still gonna have her movement, so 15 closes the gap to 100. And it looks like she's starting to prep some sort of spell. Finn, you're up.
Thunderball.
Go for it.
Give me a. Why doesn't it say anymore?
I'm telling
Uh,
you, that's something fucky.
Yeah, it's just
Save.
they changed shit. Deck save.
Nice.
All right. So that is a
Hero.
30 thunder damage.
All right. Rocks just form over the wound. You definitely took chunks out of him, but still a small chunk rather than the whole movement.
Yeah, I'm gonna fly. What was that? That was an action. So I'm gonna fly 30 feet back this way. Um, so as to distract him from what Nocton's doing.
Okay, roll me a performance check. Nice. So you start flapping your wings, just very as large as you can. You start pumping more ether into them to make them even a little bit more vibrant, giving off these little sparkles and whatnot. And you can see his head, while keeping on a swivel to try and track all of the things that are around here, just all of a sudden focuses on you. So you have his attention. This thing looks like it's staring right at Finn.
You can make a charisma 19 saving throw.
Ooh, okay. Wait, oh, duh, hold on. So 17 plus 6, 23.
Aw.
Yeah, that passes.
Yeah.
Not
Damn,
gonna do it. It's not gonna
Nope.
do it.
So what were you casting?
that was Bane.
Yeah, unfortunately, just doesn't, just nothing works on this thing so far.
Um,
Magical.
he's not looking down at us anymore, right? He's looking up at Finn. So I'm just gonna try to move 30 feet this away while staying within range of him. I think
Okay.
I was 40 feet, so I'm staying within I'm staying within 60 feet of him, or 40 feet of him. I mean,
Okay. Yeah, you're approximately there, so you're fine.
all right, and that's my turn.
Okay. Finally, the Ogremoch's turn. Ogremoch. Never say it right. So,
Ogremoch.
Ogremoch.
Yeah,
He's
boo.
a Ogremoch when he loses. Ogremoch when he's menacing. He is going to see you flying, Finn.
So, just to preface, I was like 100 and change feet away, and now I'm like 130 and change feet away. Because I moved like 30 feet back.
Yeah, you wanna bump? I'll bump you. Yeah, that's perfect. Okay, so you're 130 feet away. That's fine. Uh, you're gonna watch stone on his shoulders start to rearrange, and then three fissures open on its body, and flying out are three large gargoyles.
Ugh.
Made of stone.
No,
Yep, it's gonna be
Ugh.
that's unacceptable. I'm not
good.
into that.
Legendary action to create gargoyles.
Create gargoyle is just a move. That's amazing.
Mm-hmm.
You just give birth? Gross.
Fucking hate this thing.
Nature's gross, man.
That's
And
a
they're
very
not
big.
just-
That's a big gargoyle.
They're bigger than it.
Yeah, right? It's a marvel of nature. All right, so I'll say that they fly out and they're now perched on its body like, ravens and whatnot, but they are all looking right at you. And let's have them roll.
This is a lost cause at this point.
They'll go at the end of the 13s. That's its turn. That was its action. Bonus action. It had so Sheila. She's fucking just gonna keep swinging recklessly. Still. There we go. Nice. All right, well, she gets one for two plus 9. 16 damage. Again, slicing through little parts of the rock, seemingly doing very little damage to this massive creature. Julia.
Julia's gonna cast haste on herself to start the round because she wants the extra armor class. And she doesn't have to concentrate on banish anymore. And then she is going to run. Um, she's no, she's gonna start looking to see if there's any sort of no, she's just gonna start running towards the river. She's got an idea, but she doesn't know if it's gonna work.
Okay, all right. Are you dashing?
Yeah. I'm gonna use my hasted action to dash, so I'll get 50 feet, which should
Nice.
get me.
Yeah, you can skirt around this partially destroyed building and get like basically in its like little back courtyard.
Yeah, it's just like right there. Boop.
Nice.
All right.
Gargoyle's turn. They have a flying speed of 60. Ben, you said that you're what, 140 feet away?
130 and change, yeah.
All right, so it looks like they're going to dash to get to you. Still 10 feet away. Yeah. They're close. They're closing in. They're one turn away from like jumping you. Back to stop the round, Nocton.
Okay, I'm going to
The rest of your bonus action to fully, you can finally detach the pulley system that's anchored to your spine, and you have all of the Moby's Dick components now.
excellent. I'm, if my estimation is correct, I'm about 75 feet from like the corner of the wall. Like the wall is about 75 feet. Okay.
Roughly.
Can you describe the top of the wall for me?
It is a 20-foot wide walkway that's built out of white stone that has 4-foot railings, and there at each of the junctions of the stone of when the walls change, there are guard towers that allow like almost gazebos that you can like walk through.
Okay,
but it's
so
about 20
the
feet.
is it like a crenellated stone railing, or is it like
No, it's robust stone.
okay. Okay, I'm going to attempt to now wedge as an action.
Yep.
Wedge and or fasten the reel in such a way that it is attached to the wall.
Okay. I will.
Whether that's I take out my like hammer and piton and I like actually like hammer it in as an action or what?
What kind of technology do you have to be able to fix this thing? I will say you will be able to successfully do it, but what's the flavor?
So I think that I would likely take out some chunks of metal out of my bag of holding, and I would use my lightning gauntlet to melt spikes around one of the like crenellations on the tower so that the reel sort of sticks to it. It's not necessarily attached to it, but it is grabbing it in a sense.
So you have to use your full movement to get to the tower, and then you can start like basically fusing this thing to the outer surface of the tower walls.
Acceptable.
Tony Stark style, just like with your little gauntlet.
And I'm sort of like looking behind me, keeping an eye on what's going on as we do this, because I know that it's taking longer than I wanted, but
yes,
gotta happen.
Well, I mean, it's never ideal, is it? So with that, Phantasma finally entering the fold. She wants to start fucking casting spells. Well, unfortunately, she used heal a bunch of times.
I wonder if she was the one that cast it on Finn.
Probably. So she is going to call lightning. 5th level. He is going to have to make a athletics save. He failed. Look at that. Look at that. That'd be funny if he was immune. No, not even resistant. Suck it. He takes the full 32 points of lightning damage. And she is going to like move a little bit to the side, trying to get a little cover by one of the partially destroyed buildings that is, but has what's been left in this guy's wake. Finn, gargoyles 10 feet away from you. What are you doing?
All right, I'm gonna back up my full movement, so whole 30,
All right.
and I'm going to cast. Do these things appear to be made of stone?
Yes.
Cool. 7th level Thunderball.
All right. It's a deck save.
That would hit all of them, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
They're flying in a little bit of a clump. So they all fail.
Yep.
How much
40,
damage?
42
40?
thunder.
Nice. It doesn't seem like there isn't an advantage to using thunder. Like it doesn't look like they take extra damage, but that took a lot out of them. They're now you watch pieces of stone just like fly off. Their wings now look a little bit like Swiss cheese. There are just chunks missing from their chest and their hips and their legs, so they look like they're partially like just already like rotting and decaying. Well, not stone doesn't rot, but like decaying and crumbling.
Okay, how high are we off the ground?
Hit 150 feet.
Can I free fall to the ground?
Yeah, I'll give it to you.
And
You're
like swoop once I like.
you're gonna have to make a deck save for
No,
me.
that's fine. That's fine. I'll do that.
Okay. So, you can just shoot your thunderball out. You watch it blast chunks off of their body, and then you just calmly lean back and then listen to this, like the sound of the air go from quick to fast to flying. You open your eyes. You're only close for a second, and the ground is quickly approaching you. You're gonna have to make a deck save for me.
All right.
Actually, hold on. You're falling really fast. I want to say this is strength because this is you trying to withstand the gravity of the force that you're falling. If you're going to hit something, I'd say dex, but if you're just trying to stop, this is strength. So can you roll a strength save for me?
Okay.
DC 16. Oh,
Ideal.
you got it.
Hold on.
You got anything for me?
Uh,
That was a lot of distance to fall.
no, that's only for ability checks. And saving throw, I already used that one. So that's gonna hurt a little bit.
A little bit. Okay, so 150 feet. You are gonna take 50 points of bludgeoning damage as you're trying to stop. You're like, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. You try to like roll around and eventually you're like, fuck, and you feel your body just slam to like shoulder, collarbone into the ground first. And if anyone was watching Finn, they watch him just and then quickly just roll, and you are now prone on your back, scraped, bleeding, asphalt rocks are just stuck in your hair and skin. And how you looking after that?
Not great, but
Okay.
not the worst.
Yeah, you're still alive. Etrian.
That's smarts.
Can you try to make a wisdom 19 saving throw? I know it's not going to work, but I don't know what else to do to this thing.
A wisdom save, yeah. Hold on.
Damn.
Yeah.
Worth
All
a
right.
shot.
Yeah, that's it. I'm just going to keep trying to knock him out of the fight. I can't do anything else.
Okay.
Excuse me.
Now it's turn. With the gargoyles out and about, he is going to. He already used those, so he can't stun. That's fun. So what he can do is he is going to make 2 slam attacks on our girl Sheila with advantage. So 21 for 27 points of bludgeoning, halved. Is that 13? And
Yeah,
then
13.
yeah, I got it. And then another one. 23 for another 32. So that's what, 16?
Yep.
As he slams his giant stone hand down, you just watch it struggle for a little bit, and then Sheila just kind of like emerges as she's looks like she is still withstanding the strength of this, and then slides out from underneath it just barely. She quickly picks up her greatsword that was lost in the having to brace herself, and then just comes and is gonna make 2 more attacks at this thing's foot. It's not working. Why does it only not work for like certain things? Whatever. Nice. Well, let's see if she crits. Yeah. All right. So then he takes. Stop this. 4 plus. Oh, and that's plus another 4, so it's actually 32. So I forgot that is her raging. His head is now firmly fixated on Sheila underneath him. Julia, you're running towards the river.
She's gonna use her movement and her hasted action to get to the river.
Okay.
And then she's gonna like scream back to the group, like, I think if we could get it in the river, we might have an advantage. Um, and then she's gonna start looking for probably the deepest section of the river, and she'll use her action to kind of try and find what she thinks is like the deepest hole that she can find in the river.
Okay. I will say that using your action would just cause you to dash around to find which one is suitable. But yeah, you can find that if like you basically walk him around this little area.
Mhm.
If you like, if you walk him right over this tree, it looks like it's probably one of the deeper parts.
Okay, perfect.
Here, I will mark that for you. There's right there.
Perfect.
Okay. Julia, it's your turn. Gargoyles. They're not do what he did, but they were 150 feet on the off the ground, so they're gonna. Well, actually, oh yeah, you're so in a customizing position. So it looks like the gargoyles are still staying a little bit clumped, but maybe spreading out a little bit to try and mitigate what happened to them earlier. But they look like they are with a dash. They are 30 feet away from you, Finn.
Cool.
Nocton.
I'm going to aim Moby's dick specifically at like lower calf section.
Okay. Oh, you're going for
Yeah. And line up my shot and take it.
all right. So Nocton, being the smart person that you are, can you roll me a history check for me? As you're thinking of your plan, you're going over all the variables, and you're quickly remembering that large or powerful elemental creatures have the ability to meld into the element that they sort of are made of. So if you had tried to go for maybe a trip or like a grapple, there is a chance that he could just meld out of it. Just a variable to consider. But you start to line up your shot. Do you take it?
I'm assuming yes. I think I'm still gonna take it.
Go for it. So, roll to hit. It's max range, I believe. No, the range is like
It's in between. It's 75-ish. So
yeah. So it's a little bit of an arc is gonna happen, but
okay, fingers crossed.
with a 15, unfortunately, no.
Yeah.
Clink! It hits one of the rocks, and you.
Womp.
I mean, it would stick in the rock.
I'll give you this. It will hit a rock, but it looks like it is sort of dangling off one of the like rock outcroppings on his thigh. So it's hanging there, but it's not fixated to anything. Like if he walks away, it just kind of like
Terrible roll too. I have a plus 11. Ugh.
yeah, not great. But
Um,
took your shot.
I rolled a 2. That's fine. That was unfortunate. I'm then going to abandon Moby's dick and immediately fly towards the gargoyles.
Okay. You start to make your way towards the gargoyles. Phantasm's turn. He's gonna make another deck save. So with that, it's fine. Wait, hold on. Oh no, it's not stormy conditions, so it's just a 5d10 again. Suck it. 24 damage. She yells out, I don't feel like I'm doing much.
Keep
Yeah, it's
going.
Doing more than everybody else. So
Finn, it's your turn.
All right. I can do a spell and a cantrip in the same turn, right?
Yes, I believe. Ooh, no.
Yeah, you can.
Isn't that is
Yeah,
that
yeah.
the table rule? Okay.
If the actions deem so, yes.
Okay. I am going to dimension door 500 feet straight up.
Okay.
Um,
He's off the map.
and then that should still put me within 480 feet of them, right?
Yes.
Okay. Cool. I'm gonna do 5 ether blasts at the one on the bottom, or 4 ether blasts at the one on the bottom. So this guy.
So that guy,
Yep.
4, go for
Yep.
it. So nice. That is 7, 10, 12, 13. Nice. You watch it. You blow off an arm, you blow off a wing, and then you blow the head clean off, and then eventually finish right through the chest as this thing crumbles to the ground. Still 2 left.
How many did I hit it with? 14?
Yeah.
Nice.
So, movement,
Um,
action, bonus action.
I used my action, I used my bonus action. I'm not gonna use my movement. I might just shout to Nocton. They're gonna die wicked fucking soon, leave them to me.
That's turn.
The only reason I can hear it is because it's me.
Yep. I know that. I knew that.
That's yes.
where after this turn I'll start trying to be helpful, but make a wisdom 19 saving throw again.
Okay.
No,
One more
burn all those spell slots, because if it works, it's gonna be perfect.
Right.
Granted, I'm sure he's got like saves
It's-
and all that.
It's gonna use a legendary resistance, isn't it?
It's gonna use a legendary resistance.
It's all right. That's one down. He's probably only got like 100. So.
However, those of you who are still flying, what is your passive perceptions? I think Noctun's is high, but I don't know about Finn's.
Mine's low. It's 12.
Mine is high. 20 plus 23.
You watch as this thing release it when it uses one of its resistances, it pulses with this green energy that's emanating from its mouth and its cracks. You pick up a strange glyph-like pattern that, but for a second, burns bright with the rest of its body and then quickly disappears into nothing that looks like it was right above his head.
Well, on his forehead or right above his
Like
head?
on it, sorry, like right on his forehead.
Okay.
Well, I don't got any more dispels left, so
Well, I never had that, so somebody do something.
Can somebody get me up there?
um
I
yeah.
can come here.
Let's go. I got to be within 120 feet.
Okay.
I don't have many spell slots left though, so
So Finn and Nocton, you did notice that the glyph was visible, but then became invisible or vanished after the whole song and dance. So it's currently not visible. Etrian, you're on the other side of the street from Phantasma. You got to move.
he's still focused on Sheila, right?
Yeah, currently. But with that, having to use a resistance, it looks like he may be splitting attention towards you and some other people now.
Don't do that. Shit. That complicates things. I can't use a spell. Okay. I'm just gonna run away a little bit. I don't think I can take many hits from this thing.
It's hitting with a fist that's at least 15 feet wide by like 8 feet tall.
I'm gonna run up and over a little bit. 35 feet, like diagonal, so I'm running away.
Where are you going?
It's big, it's gonna hit me.
So hit it!
Halfway.
All right, Etrian, is that it?
Wait, she has 80 movement feet as a giant eagle.
Yeah, I know.
That's
She's gonna have to
towards
pick
her.
her ass up, but she's calling you a pussy.
Yeah, I'm fine with that. I like being fine and
Okay,
not
is that it? Are you done?
This
That is my turn, yeah.
does somebody still have that potion that like equates to a short rest?
Yeah.
I have a long rest and a short rest.
Who has it?
I think I have one of them.
I think
I have the long rest.
Yeah.
We have one left of the long rest, 3 short rests, and 4 greater healing. I don't remember who has the healings. I think I took the other long rest one.
And AJ, can you remind me, do those take time to function or is it just like drinking
Yeah,
it?
the long rest one I believe is 5 minutes, and the short rest one is 1 minute.
I definitely took both of the long rests. Sorry.
Okay.
No, I remember that one, yeah.
Yeah.
It was the short rest ones I was wondering about.
Greedy little sorcerer.
So, it's the Ogremoch's turn. He is going to kneel down. Well, not kneel down, but crouch down, put his hand basically in the pavement, scoop up a big handful, and then just put it to his other hand and is going to baseball like throw it right at Etrian. The guy who's keep casting the spells. He's fucking annoyed, and he may be intelligent. So he's gonna make a boulder attack on you. 17 to hit.
Yeah. Yeah, it hits.
Make
Hold on.
Make a strength save as you take 44 bludgeoning damage.
I just disappear. Just
Too far, sorry.
You are knocked completely on your back, the air out of your lungs, and you are able to gasp back your breath at the end of your turn. That hurt.
yeah, a little bit.
It's Sheila's turn. Oh, no, you don't. She's gonna run up, obviously just keep fucking whacking at this thing because that's all she's got. Nice, both hit. Plus 16. No, sorry, 20. Oh, boo. 28 points of damage. Yeah, it's just this thing is very beefy and very large. Taking it down by force may be a little bit of a burden. Julia, you're up.
Okay, Julia realizing no one's paying attention to her.
Yeah, no one's going with her plan.
Is gonna
I
be
mean,
like, it's fine. And then she's basically just gonna start. She's got a new plan, and she's gonna start making her way back. So she's gonna run, dash, uh, what the fuck, hasted action dash, so she can get 75 feet. So like here, she's headed
I'd
toward.
say, good.
Yeah, she's headed towards one of its feats,
There you
and
go.
trying to. Right now, she's dipping and dodging between buildings, sort of.
So
Whatever's
you're
left
trying
of
to
them.
obtain some cover.
Yeah, trying to just stay out of eyesight for now.
Okay, I follow you. All right, yeah. So you're luckily the building that you're running through is completely destroyed, so there's plenty of just like the roof collapse that you're able to kind of like run underneath that for like 30 or 40 feet and then slide across the alleyway and then finally get into another building. So yeah, you're doing a pretty good job. Gargoyles, fuck. Moves. Got thrown. Yeah, we're gonna dash towards you, Nocton. And they're like, I'm making like sort of like weird like orangutan noises, but imagine that noise being like it's like two rocks grinding together.
I got you. I got
I
you.
literally just can't do it. But yeah. So they're upon you. They're within melee. They're flying around you, flapping their almost broken wings. They look rough as you look close to them. Like one of them just missing part of a face.
So you said they're within melee range, but they're not
Yeah.
attacking?
Yeah, they had to dash to get to you.
Gotcha.
But it is not your turn.
Ah, stupid distractions. Okay. Now my plan has changed. Give me one moment.
You went towards them. Why did you go towards them?
I thought you were hurt.
I mean, to be fair, you did just fall out of the sky and land on the ground.
I always have a plan. Always have a plan. Even when somebody makes me stupid for like 5 minutes.
Okay, I'm gonna
Vince losing his marbles.
cast a chaos bolt. 19 hit.
19 does not hit.
Sorry, 21. My bad.
Yeah, sorry, yeah, 21 hits.
I always have to remember it's one of the two d8s. That was a okay, chaos bolt. Level 2. So 6 and 2. We're gonna go with cold damage. And so that's 16 cold damage.
Beautiful.
And it does not arc, I don't think. Hold on. Wait, oh no, hold on. I make a range for on a hit, target takes 3. Right, yeah, okay. That's it. It doesn't jump.
Yeah, perfect. All right. Let him have it. Fails again.
I should have thunder waved.
22.
22, what?
Lightning strikes right on his like just on his shoulder and just chunks of rock. Ben.
We're gonna do 4 ether blasts at the lower one.
That guy?
Yep.
Yes. Okay, that's 15 armor class, so 3 hit for a total of yeah. Nocton, you're trying to assess the situation like, all right, 2 gargoyles in front of me, and then you watch 4 blasts just shatter one. You're like, 1 in front of me. As he just shoots it clean out of the sky. Movement?
Just to be clear, I was attacking one of the gargoyles with that chaos bolt. If it wasn't
Oh,
clear.
I thought you were talking about the Ogremoch. Sorry.
No, sorry, it was one of the gargoyles.
Okay, that would have been a disadvantage then, but still disadvantage. You were fine. So okay, then that one also would have been blasted away. I thought.
That's why I was confused when you're like a 19 doesn't hit. I was like, wait, what?
Yeah, no, fucking 15. Yeah, my bad.
Gotcha. Okay.
I was thinking like the big guy. So yeah, this one's already blessed. You're like, what? Like you go 2 in front of me, 1 in front of me, and then you watch 4 just come out of the sky, take them out, and you're like, all right, no more targets.
I'm gonna use my. I'm within 480 of the guy guy, right?
Is
Yeah,
it
big
still
guy.
Phantasma turn? Is
Oh,
she gonna
yeah.
pick me up?
Definitely within 480. Yeah, I'm gonna do 4 ether blast at him too. Can I aim for the glyph? Like where the glyph was?
Yeah, you can try. It's going to increase his AC for the hit. But
Okay.
yeah, you can attempt. All right, so the 24 hits.
And the 27, I would imagine.
Oh, where's the 20? Oh, sorry, I didn't see the one above that.
There's also a 30. Or was that on?
That was the last
the
one.
gargoyle.
That was the
Oh, okay.
gargoyle.
So there's so many. So 15 doesn't hit, 27, 22. So with
So 12 force
yeah, so
damage.
12 points of force damage. I will say that let me write some stuff down. Your shots break off and shoot, and like you're looking like you're making a dent into his forehead, but you don't see anything that signals like, hey, I hit the glyph yet. You don't even
Okay.
see it. But you did 12 points, right?
Yeah,
7.
12 force damage.
Okay, cool. All right. So you made a dent, but you just don't see anything.
All right, and I will fly 30 feet towards him.
Cool. Etrian, you're flat on your back, surrounded by rocks that brought you there.
Phantasma didn't turn into a giant eagle and pick me up.
No, she cast lightning bolt.
She can do both.
Oh yeah, that's true. She did have section, so
Bonus action and movement.
yeah, so she could be right there next to you. She wasn't able to pick you up because you had to have been able to do it yourself. But yeah, she's right there. No bonus action. Now she's out of wild shapes.
Oh, she is?
She used 2.
This
She
is
used
her second one, right?
what? This is her
this
second.
her second one, or she didn't have one to turn in?
This is
Okay.
her second. Yeah.
Well, we shouldn't stand here. I can tell you from how far.
Ride me, daddy.
All right, jump on the back of her, but we're just gonna get hit by that giant thing again. I don't have a lot of spell slots left. I'm gonna go ahead and make a Charisma 19 saving throw again for Bane.
Go.
Damn.
Yep. Unfortunately, nothing.
It's close.
I
It
don't have
was.
good yeah, that's it. I can't do anything else right now. And I gotta save the few spell slots I have left for. So I'm gonna yell up to Finn. What am I dispelling exactly?
Yeah, he's.
That's game accurate. Yeah.
You guys are very far away. It's hard to tell.
God damn it. All right. I guess something about his forehead. Did I see the symbol appear, or was I too far? I was too
You're
low.
too far away. Roll an insight check as you try to discern what it is trying to tell you from very far away. Hey, there you go.
Finally.
You can see that he is pointing to like he like gestures towards the thing and then like opens his hands and then points to the top of his hand. So you're like I gotta go to the top of like the top of him or something like that. Maybe I don't know. Like
Well,
that's
I'm
where
like I'm gesturing to the point that I just hit, like with my blasts.
So dispel that area? All right. All right. I talk to Phantasma and hang out and hopefully don't die.
she gives you the equivalent of a bird sigh.
That's
Then
fair. Yeah.
Sheila's turn. She is going to move kind of away from you guys. And is gonna be like, "Hey, big dummy, how about you chew on this?" and then is going to make her attacks. Okay, good for reckless. There's the crit. Nice. So she gets to roll an additional damage die. That means it's going to be 5d6 plus 20. 32 damage. Nice. Sheila just takes a big old as rocks scatter to the ground. It looks like she may have gotten his attention a little bit on that, but his head is still scanning every once in a while. Like he looks at her, like quickly looks over, and it looks like, but he still kind of is on her. Julia.
Okay, Julia is going to continue running. Okay, I think she's got enough to get to his foot. So basically, the plan is to run, use my hasted action to take the hide action, to try and then stealthily start climbing up this thing's leg.
Oh dear God.
Roll a stealth check. I'm absolutely into this.
Listen, I don't got anything else, so we're going for crazy.
Let me have his passive perception is a 12.
Oh shit.
I will do this since he is so large and you are so small, and I did say he was focused on Sheila.
Yeah.
You feel his leg kind of shake a little bit as like you're starting, like you put your hands
Oh,
on it and like
wait, I took the hide action. Does that mean I get advantage? Because I
hold on, let
forget
me
how
look
that
at
works. Hold on. I can't remember what hide does. I think it just lets me. I
It
think it
lets you
just
take.
lets me sneak.
it.
Yeah.
No,
Okay.
it allows you to roll the dex check to do your
Right.
character.
To be okay. It just allows it at all. Never mind. Okay. Yeah, you're right.
So you gotta put your hands on it, and the foot just immediately like moves like 2 feet away from you.
All right. Cool. Well, she's still standing at his foot because she ran out of movement. So
Okay.
I hope she doesn't
So
get stomped on. Can I at least be like on top of the foot or holding onto it?
you're definitely touching it at this point. It's just he moved away from your initial contact.
Yeah. I just want to be holding
So,
onto it so if he goes to step on her, she can just like.
would you like to be holding on like to it?
Yes.
Okay, I will grant you that.
Okay.
You're at least like you have at least one good hand on one of the rocks to keep
Okay.
yourself like held. But with that, we're gonna hit the top of the round. Let's take a break. It's 8 o'clock. I gotta pee, and we'll get back to the grind. Hopefully not of you guys. In like 5 to 10 minutes.
Where's my mouse? And
Hello and welcome back to the West March Guys live stream, everybody. Thank you for sticking with us. Thank you for joining us. We are finally getting our last player in, and we're going to jump right back into combat with the gargantuan 100-foot Ogremoch. And currently, we have a plan, Nocton?
No.
All right. Well, it's your initiative, so let's go.
I am going to be flying directly at the Ogremoch's head. I think
Okay.
that was about so it's gonna be 2 rounds. So I'll get about halfway there. And I'm going to throw let's see. What do I have left? Not a whole lot. You know what? I'm gonna use just throw a firebolt at him.
All right.
Throw a firebolt at him. Firebolt. There you go.
Oh
Is
yeah.
a 30 hit?
Oh yeah. That's that. Nice.
10 fire damage.
Beautiful. Quickly fades. His head turns to you, still flying in the air. Phantasma's turn. With Etrian securely on her back, she is going to fly. We'll start flying up and around. It's 80 feet, so 160.
Yeah.
So she's gonna get
Yeah.
probably about shoulder height with you and the Ogremoch, while still trying to maintain, like, imagine a line drawn straight to here. She's still, I'd give her like 40 feet away from the big guy.
Okay. Good.
All right. So Finn, you're up.
All right, I'm gonna try and do the same thing again.
Blasting right in the same spot.
Yeah,
Go
blasting right in the same spot, just to kind of give Etrian like a guide.
Okay.
No, that's wrong. That's
Moving
not.
blade.
That's yeah. Hold on.
Okay, so 23, the just hits.
All right, so yeah, so 7 force damage right in the right spot.
Okay, so now you are at there. Still nothing to be seen, but you are creating a very large hole.
Okay.
And seems to be in the right spot. Etrian,
I'm gonna dispel magic. 4th
all right.
level.
What are you trying to dispel?
So the wording of the spell, it doesn't seem like I have to specify. It just says choose one creature, object, or magical effect within range. So I'm choosing the creature. Any spell of 3rd level or lower on the target ends. So if there's anything affecting him that's 4th level or lower, it ends. Otherwise, I have to roll 10 plus the spell's level.
Okay.
So you tell me if that works. I don't know.
I'd say you're gonna have to make a perception check first to be able to or an investigation. Perception or investigation. You can use either because you don't really see much. You just see like sort of like craggy rock face that
Yeah.
has split open. There's no discerning light. There's no discerning glyph. There's nothing that kind of points you to the exact location of what you're looking for. So
So
20
reading, I don't think I really needed to come up because it says just a creature. So, but yeah, you tell me. So 26.
Oh, so you want to target the creature?
So it says choose one creature, object, or magical effect within range. Any spell of 3rd level or lower on the target ends. So if there's and then I roll if it's higher than that. So if there's any spell affecting the creature, wouldn't I be able to just dispel it?
So are you targeting the creature or are you targeting something else?
Is there a difference between targeting the creature or a magical effect? Because
I mean, he's asking for that reason, I imagine.
You don't see anything creating a magical effect. So are you targeting just the Ogremoch?
well, does the 26 get me anything? The perception?
To dispel it, does not work.
No, the perception check.
Oh, the perception. Sorry, you haven't done I was like, but that still would be a really good thing. Perception 26. You see, as it's turning its head towards Nocton, the tiniest little glint of light that flickers just but for a fraction of a second and then disappears and you lose it.
Is it what now that I know there's something there? Can I focus on whatever that effect was to the spell?
There was something that was out of place there. You can't see it anymore, but I will allow you to attempt to try and target it.
Okay, then yeah, I'll cast the spell, and then it's ability check spell casting, so it's a wisdom. Oh God.
No, fortunately not.
It's not a 9th level spell?
You
There's
have no,
level
you
spell.
have you have no idea where he got this thing.
God damn it. All right. I have 2 more tries.
I love that. Higher than the highest spell.
Got a new plan.
Oh man.
All right. That's all that I've got.
Well, it just means it's higher than the spell save, right?
Well, it's based on like you take so like a first level spell would be an 11, a second level spell would be a
So like,
12.
he can't roll
Oh,
higher than a 19.
Oh.
So I rolled a 19, so it's either higher than a 9th level spell or something else is going on.
Yes.
10th level spell.
Do those exist? Would I know?
No.
All right. So, unfortunately, nothing happens, but you did notice something. You don't have any move unless you want to jump off. Is that it?
I don't want to do that.
All right. He is going to after that. See, he was focused on knockdowns. He is going to take. Well, he's going to move 50 feet. A big old step till it disappears in the back.
So he's gonna like run into me.
Yeah, he's going to close the gap into you, and he's going to try and attack you with his fist twice.
Do I stay hanging on?
Okay, so if he moved 50 feet, then I'm like running into his face.
Well, okay, I couldn't remember how far away from you are you?
I was like 35 feet away from
35, then he only took like a half step. Julia, it wasn't a big enough step for you to lose. I won't even make you roll for it at all. But does a 24 and a 19? I think the 24 hits.
24 hits.
Okay, so you take 21 points of bludgeoning damage, and then the 19, the fist misses wide. All right, Sheila, baby, she's gonna run up and do two more attacks. With advantage, shit, that's not good. There it is. Okay, cool. Not as good, unfortunately. Julia.
Julia is going to start to climb.
There you
I
go.
don't know if anyway, she's got 75 feet of movement between her action, her hasted action, and her action movement. There we go. So I don't know how tall this thing is or how
100
quickly she climbs it.
It's 150 feet. Climbing it, you go half speed unless you have a climbing speed.
So
Do you have mobile or anything like that?
no. So she's like 32 feet up.
Yeah, so you can get up to like mid calf.
Cool. All right.
Beautiful. Noxon.
Boop.
Okay. I noticed the dispel not work,
Yes.
but it didn't seem like it didn't work because it didn't hit. It seemed like it didn't work because it wasn't able to work. If that makes sense.
Yeah, exactly. The spell went off as intended, but did not take hold.
Did I have I noticed anything, or like do you want me to roll for
So as you're starting to try to put together the pieces of like what the solution of this might be, go ahead and roll a. I'll give you investigation or perception. So you as well, just for a moment, pick up like this prismatic sort of opalescent flash of light, and then it's gone.
Okay, I'm gonna cast detect
It's
magic.
sort of in the area of like right where his head is, like on the forehead.
I'm gonna cast detect magic.
Okay. What's the range on that?
30 feet.
Yeah. 30 feet. You are about there.
Yeah, I'm like right there.
Obviously that this thing is completely covered in magic because in itself it's magical. But you notice that there is this, and it's odd, extremely well-defined silhouette. So well-defined, you actually know what the item is from this distance. It's a dagger. And it looks like it's embedded into some part of this dude's fucking head.
Okay. I'm gonna fly in and see if I can reach it.
Okay, so luckily this thing has a reach of 15 feet, so you don't have to leave melee. So you can go up and fly, and because you have detect magic, you actually can see exactly where it is. And unfortunately, like Finn, you're actually impressed that he actually was very close to like where the spot is, but you do need to break part of him away to be able to access this dagger.
Gotcha.
You can, and the only thing you can see that these guys are seeing, there's this little bit of the hilt that's just poking out of the rock.
Gotcha.
Okay, so with that, movement, action to cast, bonus action.
Yeah, bonus action. Hold on tight.
Yeah, Phantasma. Etrian, did you tell her to get any closer or move in a specific way? Because she's just gonna circle around if that's the case.
No, just to stay out of its reach if we can, because I had to be at least 120 feet for the dispel magic, so as far away from it as we can be safely.
Okay, perfect. So yeah, she will maintain at least a 50-foot distance between the thing, but she's now just kind of making this big arc around its shoulder, giving you plenty of space to cast your spell. Finn.
Distant spell slow. So wisdom save of 19.
Wisdom save 19.
God damn it.
Oh man. All right.
Yeah.
In that case, then I will. Oh wait, shit. Nocturne's like right on it.
Yeah. Nocturne is literally on like right above its glowing eyes. It's like his feet are sitting on its brow.
Yeah, but it's
Sorry.
like real big, so you can hit other areas of it and not hit knockdown.
Yeah.
It distracted from the head.
Yeah. Okay, I'll do that. All right. Yeah, 4 more ether blasts. Probably right in its face.
Do that. Yeah, go for it. Hits. No, no, no.
7 force damage right to the face. Can I hit its eye? Is that a thing?
That will increase the AC, but yes, you can aim for it.
Would 27 hit the eye?
You'll have to do that next round to be specific.
Oh, okay. Okay.
But this time, yeah, like as you're shooting the face, like, oh, I should aim for the eye next time.
Okay.
But you do your force damage. Doesn't seem like it's paying you any mind, and he is very much preoccupied with the thing on his face. But Etrian.
I'm gonna also come down another 30 feet.
All right, nice.
What, no free fall?
I'm within.
Not now that I know it's a strength save.
He said, "I'm within 50 feet of it. Can I want to yell out to Knockdown, hey, would it be useful if you were a giant ape right now? You'd be real strong."
Probably not.
All
Does
right.
it keep his mental stats when he does it?
It has an intelligence of 7, so he'd be dumb, but still still know his mission. He wouldn't be that dumb. Julia, how about you?
Probably not.
She just like gives a big thumbs up.
Oh my god, yes.
Yes. All right. I look down like, all right, fuck it, I can't do
Fuck
anything
yeah.
else.
Let's
There
go.
goes my 5th level spell, and Julia turns into a giant ape.
Oh man,
That-
now I have a climbing speed.
Yes.
Yeah.
Let's go.
And I
All
think
right,
I'm
hold-
still hasted, so like
Climbing speed of 40 or 80 if you're hasted. You have multi-attack, you 2-fist. I can send you the URL, or
I
unless
think
you want to.
I'll try and find it. But yeah. What you said,
It's under
giant?
extras too. Yeah, giant ape.
Alright,
It's the big one. It's like, I don't know how big giant would be. I think it's a huge beast. So
nice.
strength of 23.
All right, Julia. Here you go.
Perfect.
Different.
Oh no.
You never look better.
She's just like is like hanging with one hand now.
Yeah. Let's fucking go. Okay. Etrin, that's it, right?
Yeah, that's all I got.
Cool. It's gonna make 2 slam attacks. One at Nocton. I was trying to like swipe at his like across his face, and then he's gonna go and try and brush you, the ape, off of his leg. So first
Okay.
attack, we're gonna do Nocton.
Yeah, that hits.
28 points of damage. You're flying, right?
I'm currently latched onto his face.
Okay. Can you roll a strength save to maintain your pet life hold?
+5.
Unfortunately, that's not enough. For you lose, and you're gonna get pushed, I'd say 10 feet away as like from the destination on his head. And now you're just flying in the air, hovering.
Okay.
Julie,
You're gonna hit. Yeah, that
20.
hits.
Yeah, 28 points of bludgeoning damage.
Cool. 28 points. I gotta start a new note.
Strength save.
157 minus 28. Okay. And then strength save with the ape.
+6.
Giant ape.
Unfortunately,
15. Oh, cool.
you go flying and you're gonna fall, and you're gonna land like probably just like straight on your back. You were how high in the air?
32.
We'll just take 12 points of bludgeoning damage, and you are prone.
Okay.
You do have a ranged attack too.
And it's gonna move 50 feet this way. Try to get away from you guys.
What is it? Scared of us now? Come on.
Well, trying to reposition itself. All right, Sheila. It's like
So it
she
moved
goes
50
from-
feet. Does that mean it leaves my
Threatening range.
you're on your back like I'd say for like 15 feet. I know because you
Lame.
no, I'd say you fell like late little bottom. I'll give you a disadvantage opportunity attack.
That's fine. I'll take it.
See, I mean, yeah, I'll take your reaction.
Oh,
17. If it wasn't disadvantage.
All right, so how much damage you do?
You said it was a disadvantage, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah, no, sorry, you missed. Sorry, I'm an idiot. I wanted you
Nocturne
to.
would get one too, right?
Yeah, Nocturne would. He's leaving his room or his space.
Sweet.
He's leaving his bedroom. Mom, get out.
Hold
All his,
on.
all his rock porn is hanging. Is just laying everywhere.
Where's my sword? There we go. 25.
That hits.
My roll 20 just like totally crashed. Hold on. 8 slashing and 5 acid.
All right. It all goes through. Perfect. 13. All right. Again, he is not really showing a lot of signs of wear and tear. But I mean, you guys have taken a bunch of chunks off of him. You do know that, but it's just it doesn't seem like he's dwindling in size and or shape or like beefiness. So Sheila's turn. She was hitting his lead foot. He takes one big step and his other foot follows, and she just goes from one foot to the other and goes, "Okay," and just takes two big swings. So both hit, but don't crit. $31 points, nice. Julia.
Julia's gonna get up and run towards this thing. So between the 3 different movements, she has 120 feet now of
Right, so
movement. So halved.
you get up and it's 60.
60. So she's gonna get 10 feet up its leg again.
Nice.
And she is saying, "You ain't getting away from me," but all you hear is like, "Rah, ah, ah."
I'd like to think that like this ape is slightly smaller.
Yeah. Like, I thought I said giant ape. It's just like a normal ape.
It's
Just a really big ape. What the hell?
the chihuahuas of giant apes. All right, Nocton.
Okay, I'm gonna fly 30 feet back towards him,
Okay.
and I'm going to spray the entire area where I saw the dagger with my acid spit.
Okay, is that a roll to hit?
Well, if it'll actually roll, hold on.
Is that an attack roll or is that a save?
It's a dex save.
Okay. Team 6. All right. It is going to burn its second legendary resistance off of that bullshit.
Wait, so you were rolling for okay.
I rolled, yeah, didn't make it. So very protective of this spot for some reason.
Did I
but
see it glow this time now that I'm up there?
you guys all who are paying attention are gonna watch like as he flares out and all the rocks kind of like shimmer and break apart and show this green energy all throughout its body. You will see that little point just glow for a brief moment as this Nocton, you're very close.
I mean, when I would yell, "It's a dagger in his head."
Yeah. Do you know what languages do you know?
Great question. I don't remember. Not anything useful, if I remember correctly. Goblin, Halfling, and Vidalcan.
No,
Is
unfortunately
it
not.
druidic?
It seems like it is.
Probably Infernal.
I mean, like you can make your assumptions, but like who knows? It like you can't read it, unfortunately.
The old ones.
It could be primordial. It could be there's some weird sect of who like God knows. But he quickly dissipates and disappears in the end. He like reforms in himself. Fantasma's turn. I'm sorry, Nocton.
Wait, what does that mean? He reforms himself.
Like when he shimmered apart, all of the rocks kind of like broke apart, and then like kind of like reformed the body you see on screen. But like all the little cracks and crevices, when he uses his legendary resistance, he like his body enlarges and sort of like creates all these fissures that show green light that kind of emanate from his body.
Okay. So
Yeah.
so all the holes that I made aren't like
No, he's not like
Okay.
keeling over. He's just like he was like a porcupine where he had his fins, his little like spines out, and now
Gotcha.
So did you succeed the throw or not?
I succeeded by using a legendary resistance.
Okay, so the legendary resistance doesn't give you advantage. You already had advantage?
I already had advantage, yes.
Got it. Okay.
So unfortunately, does not work. Oh wait, no. So does it do half?
It becomes an auto save. So whatever saving means is what happens. So
Okay.
what I think is that a spell or a cantrip? The
It's a
cost.
spell, but
It's a
it's
spell. Each creature in the line must succeed on a saving throw or be covered in acid.
yeah, so it's either or.
Or
Okay.
until wait, or be covered in acid for the spell's duration or until a creature uses its action to scrape. It's not a great description.
It's I think because it stays on the characters, it is a hit or like it's
Yeah, it's hit or miss.
yeah, hit or miss kind of thing.
Yeah.
So
It-
I missed basically.
Yeah,
Yes.
unfortunately. It would have been great.
Dumb.
Actually, to be fair, burning a legendary action for what was
That's
probably a first level spell.
Yeah,
That's a
it's
great
dumb.
use.
It's
No,
true.
yeah.
It's true.
it's honestly it's like
Wasn't
getting
my only card, so I'm good.
it's like getting Finn to use the wish spell for knock.
Yep.
Sometimes it's worth it. All right, but with that, Phantasma's turn. She is going to swoop in and stay a little, a healthy distance away. But
Tell it
try.
to drop me off on top of it.
All right. She
Stay
will.
within 30 feet, please.
Oh, okay. So she'll hover right above its head as she kind of soars above it, and you can get a nice, good, like centered view of it.
So I want to. Okay.
Finn.
I don't know if Etrian's looking at me at all, but I'm just gonna be like, as I do one more of these.
Cantrip it to death. Do it. Do it. Do it. Nice.
So 7 force damage right on the where the dagger is.
All right.
I just want to knock more of the fucking rocks away.
No, yeah, you're getting there. I mean, just you need to do a little bit more damage to get to the bottom of it. That's
It's coming. Don't worry.
yeah. Beautiful. So with that, are you moving?
Yep, another 30 feet towards it.
Okay. Etrian,
How close am I? I want to be able to get on the head where the dagger is.
30 feet above the head. You have
Ugh.
to drop down to the head, and then once you're on the head, it's a good like 15 feet of climb that you have to get till you get to the brow of the head.
All right, I'm gonna try to do that.
Okay, so you drop down. Can you roll me a dexterity save as you try to catch your hands on the jagged outcroppings of this thing's body?
I'm gonna misty step onto the head.
Oh
So I'm
God.
gonna have to use it.
Okay, so for story's sake, you guys watch Etrian jump down, and he tries to catch himself. Quite literally misses completely.
I got it. I don't get it.
He definitely banged his head at least twice on rock outcroppings until you watch him get his focus as he's falling like right past this thing's mouth, and then Misty steps right to the brow again. And you try to hold on. Can you make one more dex save as you
No.
try to latch on?
Well, I can go 30 feet, so I couldn't get to the top of the head.
Well, that's not where the dagger is.
No, I understand that, but I need to be safe because if I fall, I'm gonna die.
Oh, okay, all right, fine, perfect. Yeah, so you can
Okay.
absolutely just get up to there. No dex save. Whoever is you desperately wrap your arms around one of the rocky columns. You are held there for now.
Damn, I can't do anything now. It can't. So is the dagger exposed or
Yeah.
Not yet.
still underneath? Okay. Can I hit the area from where I am right here? I have to climb down a little bit.
Yeah, you kind of got to climb down.
Oh, this is a horrible mistake. I'm gonna climb down a little bit.
Imagine the dagger is like right here, dude's forehead, and you're up here.
Is any of the dagger exposed?
None of it. I mean, the little hilt is, yes.
Not
I
enough to
want to
like
get
hold it.
close enough for a melee attack.
Like the amount that's exposed is literally like a fractions of a percent.
Okay.
I want to try to clear it again. I can do Primal Savagery, which is 3d10 acid, so I want to try to clear the rocks away from the area around it.
Okay,
Do
you want to
it.
attack to try and just like pierce into it? Go ahead.
Nice.
28, you hit.
Terrible damage roll, though.
Ugh.
Horrible. 3d10.
Wait, +0? How did you get a +0?
It's cantrip, so it's just 3d10. And then I go back up and try to get to where it hopefully can't hit me as easily. Did I clear any stone away so I can see the dagger better?
You have a climbing speed,
No, it's just whatever my climb is.
so you would have only been able to go down because it was 15 feet down.
Oh, I'm gonna die. All right, that's fine.
You'll be fine.
But as you attack it, you can see a little bit more of the hilt exposed, and it looks like this dagger is made out of pure crystal.
Can we make an insight check? Do I think it's something that needs to be dispelled or destroyed?
I would say roll an Arcana check in this instance.
I'm not good at those. Oh, not bad.
Definitely seems like a magical item. You do remember you tried to dispel it and it didn't work, so you might not just be familiar with this type of magical item, but it definitely seems like.
So it's definitely a magical effect. And all right. I can't get any higher. I use an action and a bonus action, so I'm just gonna hang out here and wait to die.
Okay,
Next
cool. It's turn, so you are now here.
Wished.
Nice right there. So you're digging more into it. Etrian, he's gonna make 2 attacks at you. 2 slam attacks. 31
I'm down.
and a 22. You're down?
Yeah, I had 53 health left.
Oh man. So you're gonna watch this thing, 2 hands come up.
Wait, hold on. You said how many? You had how many left?
53.
I would
Oh,
say it's actually fists.
I'm gonna whip a shield at him.
You're
Psionic or protective field. So he gets a hold on. He gets a minus
Oh, thank God.
minus 11.
11. Okay.
I'm still up.
Nice.
So
Can you make a strength save?
I'm gonna die. Strength save. I get a -1 to those.
You're on. You're okay.
Oh, thank God.
You're holding on by one hand. The rest of you is dead. Like you got like one.
I'm just crying. This didn't work out at all.
Feel this just on this primal heat that is emanating from this thing's mouth, and you see just rows and rows of jagged obsidian teeth that line the inside of this thing's. Sheila's turn.
Oh, and hold on, I have to make con saving throws for polymorph.
Oh yeah.
So 16 and 12.
16 is half the damage in the first one, so good. And 12, you just made it. You just made it on both. So yeah, you maintain concentration.
Do it. Wait, why?
Oh yeah, 16 and 12 are the rolls you have to make.
Yeah.
All
right.
I thought you didn't take the 11.
Or 16 and 10, I guess.
Oh, because it was also halved, or it was reduced too. So yeah, you're
Okay, so would the first one be reduced? So it's a 20. So a 10 and a 12. I have to do.
yeah. So you're fine. You're maintaining it,
Okay.
staying strong.
I'll
while
take it.
Sheila is gonna slam into him once again. I don't know why I keep switching to her. All right, so first one, second one.
His ankle must hurt by now.
Well, the thing
Switch
is,
feet.
Right.
like the rocks are constantly reforming. Like he's constantly shifting and sort of moving areas that are damaged to inside and replacing it with good stuff. So 36, baby. Sheila's gonna shake this thing down one fucking time. Julia, 8. Let's go, girl.
All right, now she can use her whole 120 feet of movement to start climbing this fucker. So
Where are you going? Straight towards the spot?
she's just going to all her friends. So
Nice.
she's
Protect me.
All right.
Uh,
I
as
don't.
you kind of like two-handed leap from like knee to hip to nipple, then like climb up to the collarbone, and you can get like right onto the chin and then pull yourself up. You are right next to Etrian, who's dangling by a literal hand.
I'm in so much pain.
I don't have anything else to use at the moment, but
All right.
sh-
She looks
definitely
sympathetic.
definitely looking at you. Like
Can you just
literally
move
probably
your
like
hand? Like, just put your hand under me, right?
yeah,
Come
I'd
on.
say she like is reaching out, maybe like just gets over and is like,
So I will say that if you want to get with like, next to each other, you can, because you have a climbing speed, I'll allow you to help him like just kind of brace there.
yeah,
And
that's that. Yeah, just that
all right.
that because that was my whole turn anyway to get up there. So whatever else I can kind
So
of like.
yeah, Nocton.
Okay, I'm gonna fly
If-
directly at or I only need to fly like a tiny bit forward,
Yeah.
and I'm going to swing with my acid Kopesh. And give it booming blade.
Okay.
Um
So
and I'm going to expend one of my magical armor charges to give me a +5 to my roll.
okay. So that'd be 23 then.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, so that's gonna hit.
Does anybody get advantage for flanking?
Can we flank this beast?
So big.
So he's gonna take 9 slashing, 5 acid, and 14 thunder.
Okay, so 9 slashing. And then 14 thunder.
Yeah, 9 slashing, 5 acid, and 14 thunder. Now, it's going to be up to you to figure out what moving means for him to take the second boom.
I got you.
But creatures this large, I'm not really sure how that works.
But first, Nocton gets exactly 50 damage on the location to finally expose this crystalline dagger that is just so gently embedded into the rock face of this dude's forehead. And you can see that the point that it's touching looks like it has been morphed, like it has crystalline roots that have started to embed itself and then run all throughout this thing cranium that are glowing with this prismatic opalescent light. With that, Phantasma. She will fly like probably about 50 feet in front of the thing's face just to get a good look at everything and wait for Etrian to inevitably fall. Finn, you're up.
Yeah, Finn's gonna just go keep shooting at the dagger.
All right, roll the hit. First one misses, second one hits. You watch as your ethereal energy hits the dagger and then it's absorbed into it. Spread flash of light and then pulses through it.
Does that appear to be good or bad?
It doesn't seem like it hurt it.
Okay, So
And you literally just watch this dagger eat your ethereal energy. So magic seems to be weird about something.
and it has roots going into this thing's skull.
Yeah, the impact of the dagger looks like it has roots that have yeah, exactly.
So how do we break this thing off? I certainly
its head.
cannot.
Just grab it and yank it out.
Yeah, well that's a job for a fucking gorilla, not Finn.
I'm almost there, okay?
We want to touch it?
Okay.
Yeah, let me. Shit. Yeah, I'm gonna come 30 feet closer,
All right, cool.
which I am
Oh,
still,
Yeah, don't need
I'm
to.
still like 85 feet away.
Yeah, a healthy distance. Etrian, it's
I
glowing.
yelled to Finn, should I try to grab it or should I try to dispel it again? What do you think?
Break it off!
All right. This isn't gonna go well. Man. I'm gonna try to thorn whip it off.
Okay.
Attack roll. It's a
Indiana
thorn whip.
Jones it.
Yeah.
Thorn magical effect.
You create a long whip-like,
Radiant through magic.
vine-like whip covered in thorns that lashes out at your command toward a creature in range. Melee spell attack against the target. If the attack hits, creature one takes 3d6 piercing damage.
All right.
If the creature is larger or smaller, you pull the creature 10 feet
Okay.
closer to you.
Roll to hit.
All right.
You
that
hit, and you watch
Uh,
it wrap around the entire thing and then dissolve, and then like the rest of it, you instinctively just like let go as it just gets sucked into the dagger, and again pulses energy through this thing's forehead.
Can I make an Arcana check and try to figure out what's going on?
Yeah,
If
go
it's
ahead.
healing it, or is it? That's not going to do it, I don't think. Oh, never mind. That's better than I thought.
So the way this thing seems to be working is that with every magical source that gets close to it or touches it, it absorbs that immediately.
Hmm.
So any spell effects, anything that is targeted by it is immediately absorbed into it, and it's reverted and distributed throughout this thing rather than itself.
So I don't think that dispel magic would work at all. Then it would just absorb the magic.
It seemed like that's probably the reason why it didn't work the first time.
Okay. Damn. Then I'm getting the fuck out of here. I'm useless. I'm gonna Misty Step to the back of the giant eagle.
She is about 50 feet away.
Oh shit.
Yeah, she didn't. She didn't aim that right.
Yeah.
I mean, you get some fall distance. She can catch you, right?
Yeah, you could just do that.
Run, jump 30 feet, or jump 20 feet, and then Misty Step the rest of the way. It'll definitely not fall.
Can I? Oh man. I am going. No, I can't do that. That's my bonus action. I'm going to. Can I climb back up it? It's 15. I can get 15 feet back up.
Yeah, you can.
And then I'm going to turn into a giant eagle.
Okay,
I'm
nice.
gonna fly away from it, but I think it's 15-foot range.
Yeah, 15 foot. Oh, it's gonna make an opportunity attack if you leave its range.
I'm not going to.
Okay, so you're gonna stay.
Or actually, no, yeah, I can't do that. Yeah, fuck it. I'm gonna stay within 30 feet and be behind it and hope it doesn't turn around.
30 feet.
No, I'm sorry, 15 feet. I'm gonna stay within 15 feet of it.
All right, I got you. So you're still within melee.
Yep.
The giant ape, you're the biggest problem right now. So 2 slam attacks on you. I think both hit.
Oh yeah, not both hit. That's fine.
44 points of bludgeoning damage,
Solid.
and
I'm gonna wing another
you make a
protective
strength
field.
save.
Oh, you're doing stuff.
Yeah, I'm gonna throw another protective field at you. So another -11.
So is that minus
Nice.
11 damage?
Yeah.
Okay. Plus. Okay, solid. And then the hang
Strength
on
save.
button.
hang on button.
Yes, you're fine.
Thank God.
One of the rocks snaps off and you just let it go, but then you're finally actually holding on. You are fine. Thank God you're an
Sweet.
8.
Right? Yeah.
Thank God.
It's the most
Sheila,
useful thing I've done in 2 sessions.
I actually feel like I can do something now, other than just slowly
Dude.
climb up this thing.
you did it, and I was like, where has this been the whole fight? So she's gonna get, all right, nice, a crit, which means once again it's 5 plus. Fuck yeah.
Jesus.
He might actually have to start worrying about her. Julia, Ape, what are you doing?
All right, well, Etrian's good, so no more need to worry about that. I'm just gonna. How far am I from the dagger?
I'd say you're like 10 feet.
All right,
You
I'm
gotta
just gonna
like hop up, get it.
climb over there, grab it, and fucking pull it out, or try.
Okay. As you grab hold of the dagger,
No.
It's fine.
and you make a strength save.
Okay.
All right, ape. Mm-mm. Always at the worst time.
No.
You go to
Ouch.
pull it, and nothing happens. Can you please make a con?
He's way too happy about that.
That's fine.
I specifically haven't touched it for a reason.
I'm an ape. I don't know. My
Fair.
intelligence is like 7
Fair.
right now.
It's
It
fair.
seems like you guys want it out, so I'm gonna try and get it out.
Yeah, look, that's the cause. No, hold on. Hold on.
They're probably 8-page magical item AJ created.
Oh my god.
Take 61 points of psychic damage.
Okay.
I can't shield against that. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Do you let go of the dagger?
Um,
Not smart enough to.
I'm still an ape, so no.
Okay, that's fine. So you were held on to the dagger. So
Just swing off. Like, hold on to it and hang down.
yeah.
I feel like it was like just like yeah.
Okay. I'm going to you're gonna see me sort of like stand up. I'm at this point I'm essentially like right in front next to Julia. And I see that she has a hand on the dagger.
And winced a lot.
Intentionally not aiming at the dagger. I'm going to try and hack away around the dagger.
Okay, to try and expose more of it.
Yeah, to sort of like break the tendrils that I see coming out of it.
Okay, go ahead.
Where's my sword? So I'm gonna expend another strength charge for the first one. So it's 23 and 26 for the second.
Yep, both of those hit.
And then for that one, I'm gonna do the same thing. So it'll be 18 slashing, 2 acid, and the second one, 16 slashes, 6 acid.
Okay, so wait, hold on.
So both of those are +5.
No, that's fine. Julia, as he strikes this thing, the slashing damage, right, goes through, but the acid damage seems to, the conduit gets eaten into it and transferred to you. So you take the acid damage that what was that? 2, what was the acid?
2 and 6.
Yeah, and you watch like the acid hit the dagger, disappear into it, and then all of a sudden, Julia, you watch as acid starts to boil through your fur on your forearms and all the way up to your shoulder.
Solid. Cool.
How does the structure around the dagger look?
It looks like you've broken away a lot of like the outer edges of it, and it looks like as you break away edges of it, there are thicker tendrils that are kind of embedded closer towards the middle point. But you're breaking away like the surface. You'll have to break away further if your suspicions are correct.
You said it's crystal dagger, right?
Yes. Crystalline in appearance. Yes.
Oh, crystalline.
Like it looks like it's made out of a solid piece of like crystal clear quartz, but within it is like a multitude of colors, like opal. So it's like a crystal clear opal.
I went to school with Crystal Lynn.
Got it.
So, Phantasma's turn. Fuck, she's not. She's gonna fly around, get a little bit lower, and just play, support to see if anyone falls.
I have a random question. Would you
Yeah.
classify the dagger as being worn?
No.
Great.
Finn, it's your turn.
All right. I'm gonna dash and get 60 feet, so I'm much closer to Julia.
Mm-hmm.
Is Julia looking pretty rough? Like an ape
Monkey
form?
form is looking pretty rough. Yes.
All right, then we're gonna do a distant cure wounds on Monkey Julia.
There we
At
go.
fucking 8th level. 49 healing.
Yeah, there we go. Finn's turned into
Jeez.
You can heal?
Imagine. And that would have had to be a bonus action too, so. All right. And I can't really move from there, so I'm like, I don't know, 30-ish feet away from Julia.
30-ish. Okay, I got you.
30-ish.
That's your. You're 15 feet behind this.
Disengage and fly 30 or like 45, 50 feet away from it.
All right. Go ahead and move yourself. Cannot hit you.
Just up. I'm just trying to assess. I have one spell slot left that can do something. So I'm trying to save it in case there's an emergency.
All right. It's making 2 attacks to try to get the fucking ape pimple off of its face.
I mean, now, out of question, since I'm holding on to this dagger and it's slamming me, is it also slamming its head?
It can slam sideways to try and.
I mean, I'm like really
Yeah, but-
hanging on.
And would the force of hitting this
Hitting
giant
me,
ape that is hanging
pull
on
said
to the
dagger out?
rip the dagger out?
If you decide to hold on,
I'm fucking hanging on for dear life. Are you kidding? That is my
just-
only mission right now.
Are you only holding on to the dagger?
Yeah, no, it's just like, I mean,
Then
maybe
yes.
2 feet on the side, but like just 2 hands on the dagger pulling.
Just to get you're pushing with your feet, pulling with
Yeah,
your.
pulling
So,
those big ape arms. But
I
anyway.
will. So yeah, he's gonna make his 2 attacks, but I will allow you to use your reaction to make another strength save with advantage because he's providing so much of the force to break this. He's going like just kind of like trying to hit you like double fist to try and get you off.
Yeah.
So you're holding on. So you take the damage. So, but in that moment, can you make another strength save with advantage?
Advantage. All right. Come on, monkey. 21.
21, got it.
Hey.
You watch the tip, just the tip, break and then shatter. And then you watch almost like a fuse, all of those roots start to explode through this thing's body. Julia, are you still in ape form?
Yeah, actually, I got 14 hit points worth of
Nice.
ape left because he
So,
healed me. I was at like 17.
Oh my god.
So,
Support character.
Yes.
Julia, as you are flying through the air, holding this dagger, you're going to feel it grow incredibly warm. And it starts to inflate and grow, and you hear it crack and brittle, and all of a sudden you feel this explosion as it literally explodes in the palm of your.
Solid.
Can you make a dex save Oh no, sorry. Can you make a Constitution save for me?
Constitution. Monkey Con. 12.
All of these shards are going to embed into your body, and you're going to feel every sensation as they burn through your entire core, and you drop to 0 hit points
As monkey.
as a monkey.
And then you
Thank
turn back into
God.
Julia.
That's it back into Julia.
Thank God you have the hit points. So, but now Julia currently is woo, 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 flying through the air. You're going to fall.
Yep.
300 feet.
So
150 feet.
yeah, okay.
Let's probably knock off because like 150 is like the tippy top. So let's like knock off where you were. It was
And like another 100
Yeah,
feet.
like 125 feet,
yeah,
130
let's go
feet.
120.
Solid. Oh, fine.
So you boom. How low did I rolled? Yeah, lucky you. You hit
I-
like plink every single ridge on the way down to reduce the amount of fall damage by a lot.
I just figured I'd hit like the hay barn and it was just like a big pile of hay or something.
You just got really lucky. Just the one haystack just is still hanging out.
That hasn't caught on fire yet.
I mean, you take 39 points of bludgeoning damage. You are
Solid.
prone.
That's fine.
But as this thing explodes, for the first time, you hear this thing scream and almost screech in pain. Seems like it's pain as it retches out and its arms flail around as it feels like ripping that has broken or torn something in its head as it's now just kind of like blindly just kind of like lashing out at the air. It's Sheila's turn.
It's not dead yet.
Not dead yet. Dude, are you not?
Oh, no.
No, we haven't done any damage until now. That's the problem.
I mean, we've done a lot of damage, but
You guys, okay. I'll let you know how much HP this thing had at the end of the day. But Sheila's gonna make her 2 attacks.
Sheila's been doing a shit ton of damage.
Yeah, dude, Sheila has been putting in fucking work, just working these fucking ankles. She gets
And now that we can do magic damage, it should be all right.
Yay.
Yeah, except for we have no
Spells
spells left.
I see
Cantrips,
one.
baby, cantrips.
Nice.
Just stay far enough away and just
Also, what's her name? Phantasma cast Call Lightning a while ago, and that's something you can do every turn. She hasn't been doing it unless she hasn't. I don't think she's concentrating anything else, and she hasn't gotten hit, so she'd still
No,
have.
yeah, she hasn't been doing that either. But I've just been
Womp.
having her, yeah, I've been having her play like backup.
No, but I mean, now that we can do
Well, I
damage,
forgot that she can cast in her wild shape form because she's that
yeah,
high.
because she can do it every turn once it's originally cast.
Yeah. My bad. So, anyways, he's still up. Sheila's turn is over. Julia, you're on the ground where, hold on, not there. Like, I'll say that you're probably here.
Okay. I didn't know which way you slapped me.
Well, if you want to be over there, fine.
Oh,
Let's
it
go
doesn't
there.
matter.
Oh, you're over there now. All right, so you're on your back once again on the pavement.
Oh, that's right.
Any-
That was just my like hanging on.
Yeah.
So I don't do anything because I am sure my haste is over.
Yeah, I mean, if you want to roll your con saves, you can.
I
But
can't beat it. I think I did. I took 39 damage. I'd have to roll like natural 20. I think.
yeah, your breath
could happen.
leaves your lungs as well as the haste.
Yep.
But yeah, so
Just groans.
anything, you still got you got movement.
I'll stand up and crawl. No, I can't. No, because because haste ended, I can't do anything.
Oh, okay, all right, good. Yeah, I
Yeah.
forgot about that.
No, I think right. Hold on.
No, yeah, because I
You
remember
can't
there
move or
being
take actions until the next turn.
yeah. So you're just sitting there going,
Yeah, that's basically it.
I mean, I hope you'd be sitting there after getting like whaled 150
Fuck.
feet in you.
So
She's
many
like
people-
tapping her body like she's still alive.
So
I
many people
should be
fall.
dead.
Knocked it. It's your turn.
I'm gonna sort of look over to see if Julia's okay, and then I'm gonna booming blade again.
All right.
I keep closing my character sheet. Sorry. So booming blade. I will expend my second to last strength charge to make that a 24. And then my last strength charge to make that an 18 slashing 3 acid and 11 thunder damage.
Okay, nice. Yeah, so I mean, you're blows apart. And who knows Primordial? And I can understand it.
I do.
Ben
You
does.
guys all hear this loud, like volcano of a voice. Mountain is a better term for of a voice. Stop!
You first. Well, I can't understand.
This is the first. So those of who've been paying attention, this is the first words out of his mouth. The other ones have just been screams.
I'll stop.
So, yeah. Phantasma understands, but she's a bird, so
Julia will attempt to translate from the ground. Not, I don't know if everyone will hear it, but
oh, you know what? You're down, Phantasma.
Would I be able to tell if it's a language as opposed to a scream?
Yes, there was structure to that. There was like a tone that sort of moved around, like in like an upper and then a lower register, rather than just a flat guttural tone.
Great.
So it seemed a little bit more like talking.
I'm going to at the end of my turn, as he sort of screams that, I'm actually going to fly backwards a little bit.
Okay, all right. Do you fly out of his 15-foot melee distance?
I'll think I'll stay right within the melee distance.
Okay. Finn.
So hearing that, Finn's gonna think he's putting 2 and 2 together and think maybe the dagger was controlling him.
You can make that assumption, sure.
So Finn's gonna back up, like dash back up like 60 feet,
Okay, so you're all giving him space.
giving him space, and I'm just gonna be like, and he's gonna think for a second because he hasn't spoken Primordial in a long time. He's gonna be like, "Are you done?"
Let me leave.
Then leave.
All right. Etrian.
uh,
Oh, I'll express to everyone else.
well,
Everyone
I'm
stop.
close
He's
enough
gonna
right
leave.
now. I could probably hear. At least I see you talking. I see you talking to him instead of attacking. So I have pretty good perception. I'm just gonna hang out above, out of range, not dying.
Okay.
I'll make sure to I'll make sure that Sheila can hear me say that.
Okay. She is currently raging still.
Yo, stop. He's gonna leave.
I'm gonna make him like, you know what? Just barely enough. She's winding up for another hit, and you just watch her finally like just stop, and then look up at you. Doesn't move, but just is holding the great sword up. So, Etrian, you don't do anything on your turn.
No, I'm just staying away from it.
You watch as this thing like slowly starts to like almost like it looks like he's looking around for the first time, looking at his hands, looking at the city. He does a full 180 and then turns his head, sees mountains off in the distance to the northwest, and he's gonna take 100 feet.
Can
And he's gonna get to the wall. Go
can
ahead.
can
Jump
Julia
over,
say
jump
something
over.
before he's like gone? I don't know if we're still in like turn order or not.
Uh, on your turn.
Okay.
Actually, I'd say that yeah, because he's still not sure. He's still running.
Okay.
So your turn's about to be up anyway.
Okay.
So Sheila's just still sitting there, then watching this guy walk away. He gets to the wall and just knees it, completely crumbling a giant hole into it. Nocturne, you watch as Moby's dick falls and then disappears into the crumbling tower rubble of
I
it.
figured. It's gone. It was a risk I was willing to take.
Yeah, Julia, you're up.
Okay, Julia is gonna yell as loud as she can in Primordial. Uh, don't you want revenge on who did this to you?
Or persuasion check.
Alright, this isn't gonna go well, but I needed to try.
Uh,
Persuasion. Oh yeah. Nice.
At least it's not a nat one. That's good.
Oh yeah, right? It's a 2.
I mean, he might not need that much convincing.
Can I help?
It wasn't that it wasn't convincing. You go to talk and it's like, don't you want revenge on the people who did this to you? And nobody hears it.
Yeah, that tracks. Based on where she's at currently.
Unfortunately, you're just still gotta get the
Yeah.
wind back. Knocked it. We're at the top of the round. This thing looks like he is stomping away towards the northwest. Are you guys going to pursue him?
Is Phantasma still in bird form?
Yes. She's right next to you. She was gonna come pick you up and see if you were injured.
Can I crawl onto her and just point at it?
She looks up and tilts the head.
Let's go.
You can talk.
Let's go. And then she just pukes up blood.
She turns her side and then opens up her wingspan to allow you to jump on if you want.
No, we're going. Oh,
All right, so you climb on. She's gonna go. So is anybody else gonna follow as you watch Julia climb onto Phantasma's back, leaving a giant just blood is pooling off both sides, and she just takes off towards the Ogremoch. He's making his way quickly as well, but luckily Giant Eagle, 160 feet over 100, will win.
solid.
If I see the two of them going after this thing, I'm not going to let them do it by themselves. So
Start to sprint after it as well.
Finn, do you want to ride? Because I'm faster than you. I'm a giant eagle right now too.
yes.
So hop on.
Seeing as how I was the one who was hacking into his head the most, I'm going to not follow closely.
You stay behind.
Okay.
I'm happy to attempt to follow, but I'm not nearly as fast as either one of them, so I think regrouping with Magmore and Sheila makes more sense.
Okay. Perfect. So those of you who are chasing him, he is going to break through the stone, and you're going once his feet hit the earth, you're going to see him look behind you to see that your guys are following, and you just hear, "Leave me alone!" And you're gonna see with every step he gets lower and sinks into the earth, melding into it. You can fly as fast as you can, Julia. I will allow you to make one more.
Well, she's gonna try and get Finn's attention if they're both bolting at it, and she's gonna be like,
You're moving faster than Finn, unfortunately.
"Fuck." All right.
I gave Finn a ride, so we're equal pace. 'Cause I'm a giant too.
But wait, did you, or are you saying that now?
No, he just said that a minute ago.
I did say that a minute ago.
All right.
Yeah.
He asked me if I wanted to ride. I said, "Yep."
Okay, perfect. All right. So with that, you guys, I will allow one person to make a persuasion check.
Yeah, Julia's just gonna look at Finn and be like, "We need him on our side." And that's all she's gonna say.
All right, how far are we from this guy? Are we like even close to him as he's like sinking into the ground?
You have maybe up to his like neck, and you're about 80 feet away.
All right. I'm going to distance spell Misty Step myself.
Okay.
So I'm gonna get 60 feet
Okay.
to be like pretty much right in front of his face, and I'm
You're
just
behind him, but I got you. He was 80.
oh, because oh, I thought he was facing us when he was saying that. Okay.
No, I mean he said that like over his shoulder.
Okay, then in that case, I'm just gonna fucking dimension door right in front of him.
Okay.
I'm gonna
So you're
dimension
like
door.
right here. His chin is like 10 feet above the ground.
I'm gonna dimension door like 15 feet in front of his face, and just as genuinely as I can, I'm just gonna be like, please wait. I just want to talk.
Roll a persuasion check. It is a very high DC.
Ah, damn it.
Oh
you
my
have
God.
That's
How?
fine.
How is that even
two nat
fucking
one-
possible? Jesus
All right. Well, it
fucking
wasn't
Christ.
meant to be. I guess.
Wait. One sorcery point to re-roll the d20.
This thing wants nothing to do with you.
All right. I'm gonna use a sorcery point and re-roll the damn d20.
Do the thing.
26.
Yes. There's probably a 30 DC.
It's probably
Right.
He pauses for a second. He goes,
We want to destroy the person who did this to you. Help us find him. Help us destroy him.
in this grumbly voice, I have been away from my home for far too long. I just want to go home.
Where is your home? We'll help you. We'll bring you there.
The elemental plane of Earth.
Are
Not
you
Earth, it's like the rock plane.
are you attuned to your? I assume you're attuned to that plane. I think we can do that.
Tomorrow.
I'll have to double check.
Good.
I'll have to double check, but I
Yeah.
think we can do that.
I can get there myself. Just leave me.
Please help us. Please, 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 please help us. So this doesn't happen to anyone else. Thousands of people are dead because of this.
Because of me.
No, because that person did that to you. It's not your fault. You stopped and left as soon as you had the opportunity.
You know not what you speak.
There was a crystalline dagger in your head. We ripped it from your head.
Embedded,
And
embedded in me by a devil.
Thaddeus Decatur. Yes?
No.
Who?
And he's going to say an insanely complex, infernal name. And he's going to mutter just a little bit of, I dare not speak it fully. I need to return home
What did,
before he realizes.
what did it sound like?
Infernal.
Yeah. I mean,
Talk about
it's like
devil.
if someone spoke in Spanish, I could be like, "Oh, that was a U and an R." Like, I don't know what the word was, but I at least know the sounds.
Yeah, so yeah, he spoke an infernal, like part of an infernal name.
Infernal is fire, right?
Yes.
So
Yeah,
so I know primordial, which is like the root of that, so I could probably get some of it.
I mean, not to metagame super hard, but I have a new favorite ally, favored enemy that I got at level 14, which I just leveled up, and I plan on taking Infernal as my new language as part of it. So
All right. So you've been studying.
I was gonna like work it in the next session to make it not as like gamey, but I'd like to think
That's
Julia has been because because of the interactions we've had before with all of the Infernals, like creatures, she has been trying to figure it out. Trying. I just need a name, and then he can go.
You just give us something to work with.
so, Julia, you would have picked up El Nama Elioto Savad. And that's when he cut it off.
El Nama Nama Elioto
Elioto.
Elioto
Savad.
Savard.
Savad.
Savad. I almost put an R in there.
I almost did too, and I was like, maybe I'm drawing a little too much inspiration.
The
But
most
yes,
infernal person we know.
yeah, you picked up that
Perfect.
name slip off of his tongue. And I guess because you now recognize it, can you roll me a history check?
Slightly better at these.
Fuck,
Nice.
Yeah.
So I don't know if maybe you're just into some weird sort of like infernal smut or whatever. I don't know. I
She's
don't know
been
how.
studying up on these. Like, I mean, I'm gonna roll it in for the next one when I actually like
Yeah.
the full level happens. But she's been studying up on after having fought all of these fucking creatures lately. She's been digging as hard as she can. So
So, Julia, with your studies, one of the first things that you should probably learn about how hell works is that it is insanely lawful. There is a very firmly established hierarchy that starts at the top with Asmodeus. This person is one rung down from him. This is what you would consider his left hand. An archdevil, obviously, I mean, there is another half to his name. You don't dare not speak it. The last bit is Donatos Fala. La 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 la. It's really not that. It's Fala.
Saint Nick?
So
Saint
yeah,
Nick.
he just dropped basically one of the most like the third most powerful archdevil in all of Hell's name.
cool, solid.
Yeah.
As he's like slipping away, Finn's just gonna be like, "Thank you."
Nocton's like, sorry.
Our bad.
Sorry it took us so
At
long.
last grunt. He'll say to you, Finn, since you're in front. If you find your way to me in my plane, I will show you hospitality. I must go. And his head disappears.
Julia
Who would
is
have thought?
rigorously scribbling in her notebook next to you, and she's just gonna like put like the word up and then like add the end part and then just put real bad.
How far under the ground do you think he is right now?
He can move 100 feet, so it depends.
Am I still within 120 feet of him?
Yeah.
Can I cast message?
Leave
So-
him alone.
I'm gonna cast message and be like, "Wait, what's your name?"
Hold on. I wasn't gonna make this one up. I actually think I know this. I think I might have done it.
Because I'm just thinking, oh, cool, we have an ally whose name I don't know.
Solid, solid. Hey, so we met this earth elemental. He looked like this big pile of rocks,
Yeah.
and all of the other earth elementals are gonna be like, uh.
You hear back. Prince Renorak Grog.
Prince Ranorak Grog.
Krog. Crog.
And Finn's just gonna say it out loud really quick to Julia. Prince Ranorak Krog.
Roll another history check. See if this one pops up.
Ju-
Yeah,
well,
but
just for her to write it down because Finn's
Oh.
gonna forget immediately because it's a fucking name.
Sure. Let's see. Da-da-da-da. Meh.
You know that in a lot of the primordial planes, like the elemental planes, there are little like sects of these like elemental creatures that sort of have an established like culture about them. So you don't know of this one particular, but it doesn't ring as something that is unusual.
She's gonna like write down shrug.
Yeah, just write his name down. I'm gonna
Oh.
forget it. I already forgot it.
Prince Ronakara Krog.
Ranorak
Renorak Krog. Krog.
Krog. The common spelling, I assume.
Yeah, right.
He takes the time to spell it as he goes deeper into this.
R-O.
For my notes' sake, can you tell me how I spell it? How to spell-
Renorak.
Thank you. So that when I ask you,
Yeah, I got
15
And then-
sessions from now, I can be like, no, hold on, I'll spell it for you.
And then what? CROG.
Yeah, CROG.
All right. Well, that's over.
With
Glad
that,
Glad we didn't have to do the bag of holding thing.
I'm glad we didn't try that first.
Yeah, we should go. We should go. We should go get what's his name?
Wait, would the
Magmar.
dagger have just
Magmar.
absorbed the bag of holding black hole?
that would have been that would have overpowered the ability of the magical item. Like that amount of force vastly outweighs that thing.
I mean, it would have been cool. I want to say that while they're over like talking to this guy, I'm seeing if I can find any shards.
Oh, it's like shards of it.
Yeah.
When you watch, they like slowly broke and then turned into vapor.
I mean, I'm gonna look.
Okay, all right. So for flavor's sake, Noxon's pouring through a bunch of rubble trying to see if he can find crystal shards. Unfortunately, you're not gonna be able to find any.
Not
But
even one. Not even like dust that I think is it.
I mean, yeah, if you want, like it's if anything sparkly you can grab, but like who knows what it is.
It's definitely it.
Part of the security measure of it was that it gets destroyed. So, with that, your Magmor is still out and about. I mean, he took some 10 minutes, and that wasn't.
I mean, at this point, right
Isn't
after
it-
the conversation,
If like you guys come back to where you left him, he'll definitely be done. So,
Are you sure that wasn't 10 minutes? That was definitely 10 rounds.
A round
10
is
rounds is a
only
minute.
6
Minute.
seconds,
Oh,
so 10
God
rounds
dang
is a
it. I always
minute.
forget. Yeah, it'd have to be a. Oh, okay, never mind. 60 rounds.
Yeah.
all right. So,
I mean, but us chasing, running back, talking.
no. You guys are gonna get to Magmor like right as he's like already finishing up.
What'd I miss?
All right.
Nothing.
Finn is gonna convert some spells into sorcery points so that he can just convert that back into a 5th level spell slot so that we can get back to the fucking ship.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
I want to go to bed.
Yeah, right. Please and thank you.
This is the closest I've come to
he's-
dying this whole campaign.
He's gonna do that while he's like kind of just like gently flying back towards wherever he thinks Magmor was.
Nice. He failed. Dude, all right.
Oh
So
wow.
Magmore actually he had a +11. He rolled. So
Cool.
Magmore actually is gonna get a beat on where Sami is headed. And when you guys get back, he is looking very proud of himself as he's like covering his crystal ball with this red handkerchief and putting it away. He goes, that motherfucker is flying as fast as he can, I think, following the coast south.
You think?
I'm pretty sure. Like, I mean, I'm no Finn, but I'm pretty sure he's headed like south.
Can you stay on him? Like
Well, I
how
mean,
long?
so long. Once we get back to the ship, I could try again. I mean, I still have another spell.
How long can you stay on him? Is it just
It's not. Hold on. Let me see. I think it's for things again. Where the hell is the thing? I think it's a minute, but it doesn't. Creature target location. Spine. Where the hell is the fucking? All right, I gotta look this way.
stay on him as long as you can? And as soon as you are done, we will go back to the Terror.
Oh, so he gets to okay. So he starts casting it, and then the 10-minute casting time is him watching. So he would have just confirmed that he is not going through like any changes, and he's directly heading south down the coastline.
Okay.
But like I said, I can try again when we get back to the Terror, because this place is fucked.
Yeah, it was kind of a long shot that it would work in the first place, but we could. But yeah, let's just try it again when we get
Yeah,
there.
I mean, through coast if anything is possible, but yeah, we should get the fuck out of here.
Except escaping a prison. Um,
That's because not enough people believe and worship him.
yeah. How many of us are there? Wait, do we still have people here? Wait, is what's her face still here with Barnaby?
Yeah, I think so.
They would have made it. I thought they went out to the farmlands,
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you're right.
so they're out there, kind of like holding it down with that one family that took you in, the other time. You guys can go make your way over there if you want.
No
Um.
ship.
Yeah, Magmar, can you just let them know that we're going back to the ship and I'll come back for them? It's safe for them to reconvene and I'll come back for them tomorrow, maybe.
Okay. Hey guys, Ishkar, it's us. Yeah, we got rid of the big guy, and we'll come. We just finished, and we'll come back for you guys in the morning. Sit tight. They're
All right.
good. They hope we're all alive, and that's all I want to do for spending my spells.
All right, all of us. Circle, yeah. Give me a minute. Da, 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 da. Whoosh.
Poof.
So, as you're casting your spell, who has who has a passive perception?
Me.
19.
Yeah,
I have a 20.
Doesn't
but she got a 22 on her stealth.
I got a 23. I have a 23 passive.
Nocton's gonna see her. Etrian, you have one too? 23?
20.
20? Okay, you don't see her. So Nocton, you're standing there and you're kind of like looking around. You watch as coming from around the corner, there's this like blonde-haired girl holding the remnants of what is a teddy bear. And she looks at you guys as the spell is being cast. She just sits there and like waves at you guys, and you can see the appreciation as a tear rolls down her eye as she just watches you guys vanish, appearing on the tear of the deep. You hear a familiar voice. What the fuck took you so long? And you see the familiar glow, the blue light glow of one Xander Shivers, sitting there cross-legged on at the threshold of Nocton's lab. Took you guys fucking long enough. Heard you were in trouble. What happened?
Julia's
I'm
gonna
going
just
to
walk up to
need-
him and like take the edge of his shirt and like wipe the blood off of her face and then leave.
I'm gonna look at him and say, I'm going to need more
Hey.
armaments.
We're gonna need a bigger gun.
Yeah, you guys look like shit. Mara Uta said that the box, so you guys might be in a little bit of pickle. So here I am.
Amazing.
I'm glad you're here because
We encountered Thaddeus.
that
You
part.
did,
That
and
was the less exciting part of our day.
There was also a phoenix and an Ogremoch.
yeah, I kind of got that from the last time you guys were like the feet with the Phoenix thing. What the fuck is an Ogremoch?
Really fucking big. And I'm gonna go to my room and lay down.
Okay.
Giant.
It was an
Giant
earth
earth
elemental of unbelievable power, controlled by an artifact that none of us could identify.
Well, that sounds about right for you guys. Yeah, all right. So I'm hanging out for right now. Is there anything you need me to do? Not that I already upgraded your lab.
Thank you.
Yeah, don't worry. You really needed it. I can't believe, like, how did anything in this sub function?
Unfortunately, we have been somewhat resource and time limited. I am glad that you seem to have it in abundance.
No, actually, trust me, I'm writing everything down, and you can see this little like holographic list just open up, and it's just laundry at this point because it was already the itemized list that you guys took. Now it's supplies that he has brought and all this other shit. He goes, "Don't worry,
I would expect nothing less.
I've got it all written down," and it just disappears into a little flash of blue. Um,
How
the rest,
much? How is the arcane core? Does it need juice?
yeah, but don't worry, I can take care of that. I've got some juice left in the old spinal fluid.
All right. Good night.
All right. You guys are boring. So you guys can all kind of just shamble to bed.
I'm actually not looking that terrible, so I'll sit and talk to him and tell him about the battle at first.
Okay,
And then I will go.
Etrian's almost dead, so he's laying down.
nice. So the rest of you guys can go fall asleep to the soothing sounds of Nocton recounting the tale of what just happened.
In the
And-
absolute driest terms.
Yeah,
It's so boring.
it's just like, how did you make a gargantuan elemental sound so boring, dude? It's just
The whole recap took
Xander like dozes off.
like, do you know what a descriptive anything is?
No, I'm over descriptive. That's the problem.
Oh, okay, I see. It's like monotonous. I
Yeah.
see. Yeah,
I'm telling him like exactly how tall it was, how long its strides were, and then I get into the failure of Moby's dick and how I need a new armament, and Xander's just wild.
lost it. This is why I don't give you nice things. That's why I attach the other thing directly to your body. Don't take the shit off of you. It's supposed to be on you for a reason.
I don't think that it would have helped.
Well, not in this instance, but now guess what? You don't have it.
Well, it sounds like we need to make something new and better then, and make it
I'll tell you
so that
this.
it is not permanently attached to my spine.
So, Nocton, how about this? Do you want all this? Do you know what would really get my motivation going?
Please elaborate.
Is if you let me have that Mysium core.
Which, the one at the bottom of the ocean?
I will give you pieces of it, but I would like at least 80%.
Negotiations will be had. I require knowledge of what you are using it for, and I want your assistance in using the remnants to possibly make a portal back to my plane.
Done. 80%, 85.
As long as the portal does not require more than 15%, agreed.
Don't worry, honey. I'll take care of you. And he holds out his hand.
I shake his hand and then I say, unfortunately, I am not the captain, but I agree.
Thank you. That's all.
You hear like through the silence, like Finn turned himself invisible before going to bed, but you hear you hear just in the darkness, like the nothing. You just hear, yeah, I'll take you that tomorrow. Good night.
Pleasure doing business with you. Yeah, don't worry. We'll get you a new harpoon gun that you can detach. And then you guys can fall asleep to the soothing sounds of the engine churning, Nocton finishing up his story, and you guys can wake up the next day with the last day of travel before you get to Eden. Your fleet is 24 hours away from getting to Eden.
So just one more big druid battle then.
Just one
Yeah.
more.
Yeah, just one. No, I think I'll sneak two in there. Actually, you guys feel a thump on the submarine.
I'm gonna say
It's the whales. They're
no.
evil now.
Yes, they've been
Hedgehog
turned.
just flies off. Good
Just
luck, everybody.
leaves. I'm out.
the Arcane engine just starts to power down. Xander was taken over by Thaddeus somehow.
I'm giving you ideas, guys. But anyways, that's where we're on this up next. Maybe next week, possibly the week after, because I did talk to Jake and he said that pretty much then is going to be the best time for him. So we'll play it by ear and hopefully see you then. If not, then we'll see you the following week. So
Good session.
yeah,
That was fun. Yeah.
lots of fun, good shit, guys. That monster, 800 hit points.
How much did it have left? It was like almost dead, right?
Yeah, it had 320.
Nice.
Oh,
So
you
not
could've
almost
kept
dead.
So definitely like
Well-
more experience this session than any other session, right?
Yeah, no, you guys are gonna get at least double XP for this session because that
Can
was
we
a
just- Can we just
huge
get a level? Let's get
Well,
a level for that.
He would have lasted 10 more rounds of Sheila.
yeah, but that's because I mean the rest. But the thing was the dagger. But sorry, we're gonna have ourselves. Let's let everyone go to bed. I know Joe's chomping at the bit to fall asleep.
Oh,
So
I'm already sleeping. That's fine.
yeah. All right, we'll see you next week. Thank you guys.
Good night.